Definitely.
And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Fair to Say, episode 89.
Is it? I don't know if I'm supposed to tap y'all out or in or.
Okay. Whoo, I was holding my breath. Whoo.
I told you I wasn't going.
Yeah, I know. I still did it. Fuck it.
I just seen where Tiny was going. I'm like, all right, I'm staying right here with him.
Yeah, no, that was a curveball. That for sure was a curveball.
Look, someone said, bro, they dead ass had me. Look, I knew that shit was going to work like me.
I literally said, I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do it, and then you was like, I'm gonna do it on a different stream.
I was like, nah, it's cool. We talked about it and we was like, all right, cool. We just not gonna do it. Ty like, I'm still gonna do it. Fuck these niggas.
But I really was holding my breath though. That's crazy. How long you hold your breath for?
How long can I have my breath for?
Yeah.
Nothing impressive.
I wish y'all could have seen this nigga Tiny was over here twitching.
I seen his hand was back here and I knew what was going on.
Because that's the whole point of doing something like that is you have to pick a position that you're not gonna be stressed out in, being froze. And he was like,
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, that was like the what was that?
Illa mic not on. Illa mic not on.
Illa mic.
bro, I'm listening.
That shit coming up.
Y'all, I've got.
Your mic is low. That's what it is.
Turn me up.
We're gonna turn you up.
Turn me up.
Yeah.
Turn me up. Yeah.
That's what I like about the live, man.
Yeah.
Wait, what's that? That girl is a real crowd pleaser.
That's
Oh, the mannequin
challenge.
Yeah, what song is that though?
That's Black Beatles.
Black Beatles.
Black
Yeah.
Beatles. Yeah, I gotta listen to that on the way home. But yeah, we did the Black Beatles when I was working for the airport.
Wait, what? Y'all did it in the airport?
And the FedEx, yeah, and the airplane and all that. It was low-key hard.
Nigga said time was finna pass out.
Yeah, for sure I was. That's why I know. So
I lifted.
how long you think you can hold your breath for, you said?
Probably like under a minute. Nothing impressive.
Under a minute?
Yeah.
A minute is hella impressive.
No, I'm saying under a minute though.
It's crazy.
Like I won't be disappointed if it's like 30 seconds.
Okay, what you think, Illa?
Oh, I'm falling out.
Do y'all want to test it out?
No, see, listen, that's where I was just about to go. I don't like that all of the Fair to Say challenges have to do with y'all potentially passing out. Because if y'all hold your breath, you pass
ready?
out. Oh my God. Give me the clock.
I just did it.
3.
I just did it, so
Two.
my lungs is still trying to recover
1.
right now. Yeah, you do it and let's see. And I could tell if you're breathing too.
What kind of sound was that?
Yeah, and you're not even supposed to inhale like that. Okay, that's good. You're at 10 seconds. I don't want you looking at it. I don't know. No, look this way though. Are you breathing?
My mama said fix my mic. Shout out Lil JoJo. She
Shout out
live.
Lil JoJo. She gonna
She
tap
watching.
in.
He not breathing right now, Mom, so he can't fix it.
You good?
Maybe this will knock some.
That's pretty good. Pretty impressive. That boy going.
Okay.
That boy good.
Damn.
Okay, let's see if we can get to a minute. You almost at a minute.
Eyes watering.
You almost at a minute. Just think of New Year's 10-second countdown. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit! Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god!
Stop saying that. That's blasphemy.
That's blasphemous, and you lying.
How am I lying?
Hell, dog. Do you believe him?
Bro, Ty, see how fast my heart beating, dog.
I never do.
All right, bro.
I never believe him.
Okay. Okay.
If you did that, you did a minute. You did a minute.
It's a minute solid. Oh, minute 19.
No, I just stopped it right now.
Oh, okay,
You been
okay. I thought
talking.
you was bullshit.
No, you
Just
did a
say-
minute. A minute for sure. That's pretty good. So you didn't breathe through your nose.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Only you and God know.
Yeah, same with the
So you
same with the
can't
Bobby
be
Green
saying, "Oh,
shit.
my fucking
Only me,
God."
God, and everybody in this room, and you still didn't defend me when they said I was faking.
I did defend you.
No, you didn't.
I said this stage is you went to stage 1. You didn't go to 2 and 3.
I didn't go to the other side all the way. Illa, that's what it is. On your side, it's not plugged in. Look on that side.
There you go.
Oh, it's my fault.
Click it.
I can't. Do it.
Yeah.
What you need is you need more slack on this motherfucker. That's the problem right there. Slack right there, right? Pull this right here. Slack here. Alternators up right.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and get your alternator right.
There you go.
Dust off there.
All you need is just a little milk and Coca-Cola.
Right.
How we sounding now,
If you
chat?
got milk and Coca-Cola, you good.
Are we back?
There
Are
we
we
go.
good? Shout out my dog Spliff Mode in the chat. What's up, Toke?
Nigga said the pretty one's always a little slow.
It's okay.
Oh shit.
Listen. I know what I'm doing. I just didn't know that was what was happening. I thought it was an actual technical difficulty.
Another perk of live though, because if we pre-recorded this, the whole episode would have had her mic off. We've had one like that and I hated it.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did a whole interview where the first like 15 minutes of the interview, my mic was off with 24K Golden, and I was sick because that was such a good interview. The label was like, put it out anyway, because that was an interview that we did for his label, and they was like, put it out anyway. It was a good ass interview.
Okay, so
With no mic on.
are you,
because you could hear me the residual from his mic.
would you rather the sound be good and the visual is terrible, or the visual is good and the sound is terrible?
Sound. I'd rather have sound.
I'd rather have a sound error than a visual error.
Because think about how irritated we be. Like, y'all are the kings of that. Y'all are the kings of going on mute and talking for 10 minutes and then unmuting, and we be irritated because we don't know what the fuck y'all was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
But think about how irritated the chat be when y'all be muted, because they could see y'all having a great time and they know y'all be dying laughing and nobody knows what you guys are talking about. But I would rather it the other way around.
You'd rather
Hear and not see.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. No, that's
Ain't
it.
nothing wrong with that.
Okay. Fair to say, episode 89.
Is it?
100 is creeping up very soon here.
Shout out to who was that told me we was behind? Somebody told me that we was behind on our numbers.
What episode did I come
I
at?
feel like that was Beyond 516 that
Shit.
told me that.
I have no fucking clue.
Gotta figure that out.
What happened?
You want to know what episode he pulled up at? What was Tiny's first episode?
That's a good question.
Are you trying to like just gauge how long you been in it?
I came like around February.
I feel like regardless of when, you still are
you
impactful
can't-
to
yo,
certain
first one
All
was
people.
December.
just said Tiny be asking the dumbest questions.
That was before
There
you
is
asked
no-
that.
Oh, I was about
You about to say there's no such thing as a dumb question?
There's no such thing as no dumb question.
I disagree.
Because how you disagree? Because A, you can't be too sure. Just because you think you know, you can ask and then, be double sure. Or somebody else in the world got the same question. You ain't the only person that think like how you think.
Episode 77.
77?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But shout out to y'all. We were a little late today. Somebody was late.
Damn, Tiny. It was a challenge that was put up.
It wasn't
and that's
Tiny.
crazy that you said Tiny because
Wasn't Tiny.
I wasn't even gonna put you out there like that.
I wasn't gonna put you out there neither, but it was a challenge that got put up.
He trying to play it cool.
Another
chat,
pod has to-
Can you put a poll up, chat? Who do y'all think was the reason we was late today? Illa, Tiny. You don't think I know how to do it?
No, I don't
go
think you
live
don't.
on
I
my
don't
own
think you
shit,
don't
nigga.
know how to do it. I'm saying
where
you
the-
put the
where the
poll
mouse
up,
at?
nigga.
Where the mouse at?
Y'all,
There was a
okay.
challenge put up for just go into the bottom right corner. You just showed that you don't know how to do
Shut
it.
up, nigga.
For a pod to be fair to
Can't
say.
see. A pod to be fair to say.
Yes, if a pod can do better numbers than fair to say, then fair to say gets canceled by December.
I did see that.
That's like some dumbass shit.
What do you mean?
That's stupid. That's stupid. T-rell to say that. That's dumb.
Why was that dumb?
Yeah, how you
Because
figure?
that's like, what do somebody else got to do with what we got going on, for one? For two, that's like, what are you gauging that on? What you gauging on if they do better numbers? Who is they? Who is like, it's too much gray area for you to be going out to say just a blasphemous comment like that.
Blasphemous.
Shout out Stephen A. Like I just feel like it's like that was stupid. That was like when Paul Pierce said if the Celtics lose, I'm gonna walk to work. Did you see that?
Nah, did the Celtics lose?
Yeah,
Did he walk to work?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, like, it's some shit where it's like, I mean,
but he didn't have he just was so sure that the Celtics wasn't gonna lose. What is he so sure that somebody not gonna do better than Fair to Say?
Does that not make you feel better about his confidence in Fair to Say? Because I think the thing was last episode that people were confused about where the higher up stood with Fair to Say, but it sounds like he has that much confidence in Fair to Say.
Yeah, I took it that way for sure. I think it was a call to arms for everybody. I think it was saying, if you have so much to say, beat them, number one. And number two, not only, you also have to think about it. Not only, if he's saying I'm giving you till December, that's giving everybody till December to keep up. I mean, to
Who
catch
is
up.
everybody though?
Whoever
Anybody.
felt away, whoever felt like Fair to
Anybody
Say
who
needs to be
said
canceled,
anything.
that challenge is issued to you. Beat Fair to Say's numbers and prove it in 5 consecutive episodes by December.
He said that?
Yeah.
5 consecutive
Yeah.
episodes.
Fuck with us on 5 consecutive episodes.
Okay. I mean, hey, it is what it is. You feel me? It is what it is. I feel like that's like you don't gotta big us up like that.
So you're not for the friendly competition?
I'm for it.
Or for the competition spirit?
I'm for the competition spirit, but who are we competing against?
Whoever. That's how I feel. I'm ready to compete with whoever. That's how tight I think Fair to Say is. Us as a cast are so fucking cool. I'm ready to compete with whoever. Who won it?
I'm with that if that's what we doing. But
Yeah.
it don't move me. I'm just rocking with Fair to Say.
I don't think it should
That's
move
not-
you because we not the underdog in this battle.
I think it's fair to say that I have learned my lesson, so I am siding with my podcast.
Oh shit.
That's some growth right there, baby.
I have learned my lesson.
Oh shit.
One band, one sound. Whatever Six and Tiny say, so does Ella.
Man, y'all, so that's crazy. Yeah, it's I'm looking at the chat right now and I'm looking at what y'all saying.
Yes, H Pit crash out. This is live for real.
At the end of the day.
That's how you answer that.
At the end of the day, it don't even matter. Girl.
It doesn't, but that's the thing.
That's my whole thing. We making something matter that don't matter.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm off of it don't when the narrative, the show fell off and shit like that. All you literally gotta do is just look at the numbers.
Right.
Look at the numbers. Okay, yeah, it was skyrocketed when it was the drama going on, but when there was no drama base, it's doing the same numbers as it was when there wasn't no drama base, which is the real numbers. If you get lost in the drama numbers and thinking you booming because you got this much numbers going on over drama, it look good when you going down seeing, oh, this episode did 50K, this episode did 40K. But at the end of the day, it's like, that's not your core fans that's gonna fuck with you. Soon as the drama leave, them people is gonna leave. So like, it don't even matter to me, cuz that's why I keep trying to tell motherfuckers, like, at the end of the day, we showing up. If you want to watch us, you gonna click it. If you don't want to watch us, you ain't gonna click it.
I like that answer.
Shame on them.
I definitely like that answer. I think it was, honestly though, I'm not mad at the sentiment because I feel like, look, not only, like I was saying, not only is that giving, he said what, till December? Not only is that giving everybody till December to catch up to where we're at, but that's also giving us to December to do whatever we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if it's not get to December and catch up to where we're at right now here in May. It's get to December and catch up to where we're at in December. Like, because you can get to where we're at right now in December, but we might be beyond that by then too. So it's just, the whole point is just that cat and mouse. I do, I think it was a great display of confidence in
For
his
sure.
team. That's what I
agree
feel
with
like.
that.
Okay. I could see how y'all took it that way. I didn't really take it that way. I was more
I think you might be looking at. Yeah, I would say I think you might be looking at it wrong because it's not like he's applying unnecessary pressure.
Not on us.
He's more so saying if y'all got so much to say about Fair to Say, prove that you're better than Fair to Say, or otherwise you're just talking. And a lot of niggas are just talking.
Yeah.
You're not doing Fair to Say numbers. You're not making the revenue Fair to Say is making. Let's just be fucking clear. So it's like, just keep talking. Like, we're not going to keep responding to niggas who are just talking after this point. This is the challenge. This is what it is. If you can't do this, your point makes no sense no more.
Okay, and in fairness.
That shout out, sis. Die.
Yeah.
Thank you. Talk to
Yeah,
you,
that's
man.
what I just said. I just seen that. I didn't watch the whole clip.
It was
I really didn't even.
It happened on your show.
What happened on
He's
my show?
responding to something that happened on your show.
Oh, he's responding to the crack off with
and that's what I'm saying. Why? And that's what I'm saying. Why?
Well, okay. Well, I'm saying why too, because why?
Because it's like, if we gonna respond. Don't respond in cryptic and all this shit. If we gonna respond direct, respond, let the record reflect. Don't respond in broadness, because it's like, what are we doing?
But I think that's fair. Like, okay, think about it. You a coach, right?
Yep.
Do you say that I think my team can beat this team, or I think my team could beat every team in the league?
I think my team could beat every team in the league. We go
Exactly. You're not responding directly. You're not talking to each team that you think that you could beat in the league.
If another team, which he came on Apollo, if another team was like talking boom, 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 then yeah, if I got something to say, I ain't gonna say we'll beat y'all. I ain't gonna say we'll beat everybody. Anybody could get it when it's like.
But this isn't even like another team. This is a bitter ass X.
Exactly.
And niggas keep giving this bitter ass X fucking light. Like this bitter ass X is doing something. Like, so it's like, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I personally think?
Either you over it or you not.
You know what I personally think?
He not my bad. Go.
I think that no free promo. Anytime anybody speaks on anything, you're allowing there to be a rebuttal. I'm not talking about nothing. Nobody. You're talking to the wall at this point.
So
I
you
don't
shouldn't have had him on
care.
Apollo.
I'm potting.
So y'all shouldn't have had him on
I'm
Apollo.
literally on here potting,
No free
bro.
promo.
Now,
No, I'm not even talking about that.
Come on Apollo, but
I'm saying.
I'm talking about us.
But what did I do when he said Fair to Say? I let him get his narrative off. I wasn't. Hey, no, you lying. Fair to Say doing the same as when you was there. I just let him get his narrative off. That's how you
Thank
feel.
You, Di.
That's how you feel.
Thank you, Di. That's all I'm trying to say. Anytime anybody brings up anybody's name, you're allowing for them to have a voice. I'm leaving niggas voiceless.
Then why respond?
That's my whole point. Have we responded? No. Terrell said that. I'm not responding to nobody because I'm here. I'm logged in. I'm sitting at the table in front of the camera talking to the chat. It don't matter. It don't matter who's doing what. I'm worried about what I'm doing. When you run your race, put your blinders on. Because the second you look to your left or your right, you're gonna fucking fall. Why do we give a fuck what anybody else is doing? And why do anybody give a fuck what we doing?
That's what I'm saying. Well, I understand that side.
But I'm just saying, generally speaking, worry about what you got going on. I'm gonna worry about what I got going on, and we need to worry about how to make this show better. Let motherfuckers worry about their numbers. I'm gonna worry about our content. Period.
I fuck with it.
Anytime you bring up a motherfucking name, now they got an opportunity to go and say whatever they gotta say. They gonna get clipped. They gonna get posted. They gonna get on this page. Who fucking cares?
But they gonna say that anyway, even if you don't mention the name.
I know that. I know
everybody already know whoever.
Here go 100 more views. My bad.
So
but that's my whole point. Who cares? Like I said, let motherfuckers talk to the wall. Let motherfuckers talk to the wall. All of this shit that we've been going through internally, externally, all of it is fueled by reacting and responding. Just don't. Niggas is gonna get tired of talking to themselves after a certain point. And it's just gonna be over with. And you're not gonna have to worry about it no more. And that's what I had to tell myself. I personally had to take this in my own heart about myself. Let it go. Because at some point, you cannot fight everything. You cannot fight everything that's going to happen. Either you're going to keep it going and continue to feel that fire, or it's just going to die down when it's ready to die down. Let it go.
So Tiny, look in that camera right there.
Who cares?
And be like, no more viral for you.
Man, why you telling me to do stupid shit?
Like, I'm tired of seeing
freeze at the beginning of the episode. I agree, Ella. I agree for sure.
And again, I understand t-rell is on our side. I get that.
100%.
I'm not saying t-rell is against us. I'm just saying that was just to me. I didn't agree with him saying that because it don't even make sense to put light on that. And that's at the end of the day. That's the only reason why I don't care for him saying
Hey,
that.
the chat is funny.
Oh God, I'm just reading everything they saying. Like,
That's cool. I feel it. Nah, I like how you got that off, Ella. I think that's what
I just don't.
that's what it needed.
I feel like we on the same page.
Yeah.
We just go
About it different
but we
ways,
have
yeah.
the same thing.
Which is
Like
pretty
leave it
much,
alone.
yeah.
Like, but I get why I could feel some type of way.
I don't. Why do you? I don't care either. I'm not gonna lie. I don't give a fuck.
t-rell?
I can't even ask why. Oh, you talking about t-rell? Or you talking about?
I'm talking about Steph.
Yeah. No, I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope that you get it though. That's
I
empathy.
definitely get it.
But
I for sure get it.
couldn't give a fuck. But can we get past this? Can we
I
get to
would
the
love
actual
to.
show?
Yeah, bro, I'm high frequency, baby.
All right, boom,
I ain't
into
worried
the
about
actual
no
show.
bullshit.
Let's go ahead and
It's
count
about-
that.
Can we get up here on this?
Yeah, I'm being up here. I'm looking down at Jordan like, really?
Let's count that as our get off on who you mad at. Cash knows suck a dick.
No, I gotta get off.
How
How
about
mad
that?
at too, though.
Go ahead.
Whoever parked next to me in my fucking parking stall, because they always park on the lines.
God.
It's like the wall is my parking spot, and then they parking spot
At the crib.
At the crib.
Okay.
And they always parking on the line. So now I gotta be all perfect when I'm trying to reverse in and shit. Like, I can't wait to see them. Should I leave a note on their car? I've been trying to figure out how I'm gonna catch them.
Hey, you know what that just reminded me of? You probably you could, but that's gonna start a whole little.
That's
turf
why I
war.
want to put a
You
note
gonna
on
start
the
a
car.
turf
Like, I
war.
want to catch them in person just so I can be like, hey, the fuck? Look at this. I want to have pictures and all that.
What if he gully?
What that mean?
What if he with the shit?
If he with the shit, then it's gonna be a respect, and we gotta get some understanding. Quit parking on this line right here. However it's gonna go down from there. We both gotta stay here. So, nigga, you the one in the wrong. I'm trying to get my parking spot good. If you got a problem, then nigga, get out.
So you fighting about a parking spot?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what
She
I'm
said
saying.
if he gully, yeah, I'm not fighting for the parking spot. It started off as the parking spot, but then when I approached him, he probably got at me the way that I didn't like, and then it's not even about the parking spot no more. It's just about
Did the parking spot come with the spot, like with the house?
yeah.
Can you move parking spots?
I would if I want to. I mean, if I could, but like
Or all the
I
park?
don't-
Because I know in my spot,
Yeah.
all the parking spots is
That's
taken
what
up.
I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
basically.
Oh, okay, so it's that.
It's,
Okay.
And it's like we at the wall, so it's like it's the wall, us, then they
And
on
then-
the line.
Oh damn.
So it's like
They all
bruh,
in your grill.
Exactly.
That just brought something up. Okay, because I've been having this debate for like a couple weeks now. Do y'all think it's unfeminine for a girl to park backwards?
Unfeminine.
Yeah.
What that mean?
It's like- it's
Unfeminine.
like-
That's why I'm
manly.
asking because
Is it manly for a girl to park
It's
backwards?
a couple things
Yeah.
a girl can do.
What's crazy? Di only know how to park backwards.
I park better backwards.
Yeah, because she trying to pull in a damn at a grocery store. She trying to pull in forward, and she hit like an old school something. She calling me, she crying, she calling me. He tripping. Oh some shit, but and that's when she first started learning how to drive. So ever
Yeah.
since then, she always scared to turn in
She
like
said,
that.
"I can only park
She got-
backwards."
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
see, I tell you,
like-
she only reverse in. Which is better though for leaving.
But that's why I keep seeing this discourse going on online that basically is like, so apparently it started because a nigga went on a date with a girl or whatever, and when they got to where they was going, she backed in the parking space, and he was like, "Who looking for you? Like, why are you parking backwards?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm just, that's just me. I'm from the hood. Like, that's just what I do."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, you too deep in the trenches for me, baby." And he didn't finish the date. Like, he was
Yeah.
like,
Nah,
"I'm going
cause
home."
crazy.
Because why are you parking backwards? Where you gotta go?
No, parking.
You gotta jump out
backwards
somewhere quick?
Is,
I mean,
no,
maybe-
it's just safer and
For
easier.
niggas, why do you need to be this safe?
For anybody driving, because when you leaving, you gotta reverse out. You can't really see if a car coming, but if you facing forward and you just drive out, you can see cars coming. It's like for me, it's better just leaving wise. Not even
Can you
nobody
parallel
chasing.
park well?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all of that's bad.
You parallel park well?
Yeah.
How many times it take you?
It don't take me that many times. It take me
See?
one or two.
That's a
Do
red
you turn the
flag.
music down?
No.
You could do it with
Red
the music
flag.
loud.
Oh my
Yeah.
Oh,
god, red
hell
flag.
nah.
Bro, I drive
Yeah, that is a red
Bro.
flag. Yeah.
Red flag.
That's a
but
red
you
flag.
have to
She
She said,
remember.
boom, 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 boom. What you want, do, nigga? Here I go.
It's like, I don't even think that's a big deal because I'm a car girl. Like, y'all gotta remember, I'm also a car girl. So that is rare.
That's out. You can change his tire?
No.
Okay, we still good. You know how to change your oil?
No.
We still good. All right. You know how to change your oil?
No.
You gotta.
I don't know how to do any of that.
Lie.
I'm good on my maintenance of my vehicles because I'm, like I said, I fuck with cars. Like, I love cars. I've always had good cars, but I do. I know how to park. I know how to drive. I know how to slide. Like, I know how to do all that. Like,
what do I look like in the passenger seat while you slide?
Nah, I like a female that can gang slide.
you
though.
need to know
Hell
how
nah.
to.
For sure.
She gang sliding one hand, put her hand between your thigh like you the bitch, nigga.
Nah.
Hell
So
nah.
you don't want to be a passenger prince?
No.
Went too far.
When I drive with my girl.
That nigga said you went too far.
Oh, cause you being a passenger. Hey, Doc up on time, you like, yeah. She all like this in the whip beside me.
That's so funny, guy.
That's crazy.
Like, come here, babe.
Yeah.
You good with me, babe?
You good?
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Nah, that's scary ass. She can't. I'll say go because I'm a GTA driver.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
Because I feel like everybody can't break the rule.
Facts.
But long as one person, like if one person break the rule, it's cool. If everybody just out here doing U-turns and shit in the middle of the street, it ain't gonna work.
Nah, hell no.
So I'm the one that break the rules. So I literally drive like GTA. I get in the other lane right quick. If it's a long line, let me go on and get over here right quick. Whoa. But nah, she be scared. I'm like, go.
Can I just say, I'm so glad we finally going live now. I missed interacting with the chat.
That's what I'm
very
saying,
much live. Because seeing the live reaction is funny as fuck. She said, I can't gang slide here.
Yeah, nah, she can't. Yeah, that's not what her strip. She
I'll take you.
driving Miss Daisy.
Look, sis, for your birthday, I will take you on driving lessons. You could gang slide in the baby track. I'll show you. It's easy.
My girl don't drive.
Squeezy. It's not hard.
Even if it's her car, I'm still driving.
But look, that's why I think it's so funny because I literally like the homegirls in our girl group chat. Like one of my homegirls had sent that post to us and was like, oh, my nigga, like the nigga that I'm talking to right now sent me this because I backed into a parking space while we was on it, like out somewhere one day. And then she was like, is this really a thing? Like, do niggas really be mad about this?
I
And
didn't
I was
know
like,
people be mad about it. But that is crazy though. I mean, I just prefer for you to back in.
Yeah.
Whoever driving, just back in. I hate when they like head in only. Shit. Like, that
back
shit's
in,
stupid.
depending on where you at, I don't want to parallel park. I need to have the park in front of me open. Like it's a bunch of little things like that.
Yeah, that parallel park is a motherfucker. Though. I ain't gonna lie.
You suck at parallel parking?
Huh?
You suck at it?
I don't suck at it, but it's like one car got a camera, and the other car don't. So when you get used to that camera, when you try to do it with no camera,
it's still easy because all you got to do, look, check me out. Drive up to where your window at their window, and then just go straight in and then pull up. It's easy. It's two movements. Back up, turn in at the same time, go forward.
A motherfucking car like this fucking lighter, first of all. Your car's...
My car before that was an SUV, and the car before that was a long-ass Mustang.
He got the hamster car.
Little smart car.
Remember the commercial where the hamsters was dancing in the car?
Your car not much bigger than mine.
Bro, it's bigger than what you got.
Right now, hell nah.
Yeah.
Our cars is damn near the same size.
No,
Sonny.
you're...
You got the biggest car right now.
do.
But our cars used to be the same size.
But it's like a...
The SUV that I had was the same size as your SUV.
Was it?
Yes, it was. What do you mean?
Was it?
Hell yeah, it was.
You had an SUV?
Yeah.
I remember. I didn't know.
Somebody
He
smoked
had a
that shit so bad.
something. I don't know if it was...
Oh, yeah. I remember you was parked or some
Bro,
shit.
this... I don't understand what it is about this street, but this is the most get active street ever in the world. I done seen a car flipped over, ran up on all the cars and flipped over in the middle of the street. His car and like every other car got sideswiped on this street. My car got sideswiped on this street.
It's small right here.
No,
But they be
drunk.
booming down the street though.
Like
and they be faking.
clapping down the street. Like, and I just don't understand it. But you know,
I still got the video of that car flipped
Okay,
over.
look, can y'all drive a manual? Can you drive a stick?
Nah, I can't. I'm hot. I'm hot too because my pops had a fucking PT Cruiser that was a stick.
I learned how to drive on a stick.
Didn't even fucking teach me.
Yeah, it was always something
crazy.
going on
That's just
over
like
here.
somebody's taking out the trash.
Yeah.
It
Put that bitch on
always,
his side.
always is something over here. But that's hella funny.
They said 6 driver, hands at 10 and 2.
They said 6 driver Kia Soul.
That's disgusting.
Damn, I had a kid, so I'm
That's not no
kid,
damn.
so
No,
the only
it's
car I
not.
told
Hell
him.
no.
Okay, my bad,
That's a
y'all.
Mazda.
It's
I've
not
been in
a
a lot of
Kia
accidents,
Soul.
but the Kia Soul, that was this car that I told him.
I'd be scared to get in an accident in a car like mine. I might really RIP. That shit's small.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You got a little smart car.
But it's cool. I'm gonna get
It's
my
good.
truck
Yeah, it's
next.
good.
I'm gonna
It's
get my
good.
truck next, man. That shit good as fuck on gas though. I ain't gonna lie. A dub get me to like half a tank.
I don't know, man. I'm risking it. Like I've had that argument every single car I bought. Like, cause my dad, that's his whole shit. He
Yeah.
sell cars. So like every single time I get a car, my dad just be like, "You just dead set on like gas guzzlers, Hemis, SRTs, SSs, like all that." And I'm like, yeah, I am. Like
Yeah.
I am. I will pay for that gas. I
Illa
don't
got
care.
a scammer nigga car for sure.
I don't. I don't. I always
You
have.
for sure got scammer cars.
I remember that. So the story that I told you earlier, the shit that happened. After that, I remember my parents sat me down and they was like, "Check it out,
Get you a bug.
nigga. You can't have no more nigga cars."
Get a girl car, man.
They was like, "It's over with. You see, we've been like." Nigga, we told you some shit was like this was gonna happen. My dad told me, I'll never forget, this nigga was like, "You're driving an Altima or a Maxima. I'm not fucking with you. Like, you cannot do this no more." My mom literally was like, "I need you to go to the tent shop. You need to go get a Hello Kitty bow, put it on the back of your window, go get all the bling bling. We need to get you a pink light." Like, they need to know that there is a woman in this car because that is crazy. Like,
Well, yeah. Well,
and I was like-
it was the tents too, though. That's what
Yeah,
the
but
tents
still,
always, you
they-
can automatically assume it's a nigga if it's tents.
so that was why they put that little order on me. So I had Monte Carlo. I had 2 Monte Carlos. Then that's when I had to get the Maxima. They was
What?
like, "It's over with." And then I went Charger, Jeep.
If you could have any car right now, what car would you get?
Any car right now?
Any car, just put the bread for it and it's there.
I'll probably go. Damn. I'll probably go Range Rover.
That's fire. That's fire.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I get
I
it.
know
Yeah,
Range
that makes
Rover.
sense.
Yeah, that'd be me putting
Illa?
up, bumping.
What would I get right now?
Yeah.
I would go full track. Because I
Just-
got baby track right now.
Full track hog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he raw scammer.
Yeah. No. I just like, I
Scammer.
want to go fast.
I took my Rita and right
So
on
have
the
you
road.
ever
with me.
went
If you're
been
not
off-roading?
first, you're last.
No, for sure. I want a TRX.
Yeah, I have. Because my car has off-road right
Yeah.
now. So it's a little dial in the middle. You could turn it to snow, sand, all that. You could change it to whatever
Yeah.
you want to do. And you could,
I used to go off road. that shit kind of it's scary, but it ain't scary like that.
Off roading.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was over there. It's out there by Six Flags, and we ate off a stop sign.
What you mean?
We was out there camping. We had food and shit, but we didn't have nowhere to.
So you
Where-
put it on a stop sign.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, she
tore the
right.
stop side down.
Right.
X6.
I want an X6 too. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
That probably I'll probably go X6 next because I have this already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so just
Yeah.
that's an upgrade too.
Yeah,
But no, that TRX matte, like a cream matte color, tinted windows, lifted up to hell for sure.
yeah. No,
I
I
need
do
that.
really want a pickup truck. Like I really, really, really want a pickup truck. I want to do like a Hennessy Raptor or some shit like that. Like
Oh, that's
oh,
sweet.
man.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah.
Like, I
you a red flag,
really-
I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
Even knowing what the fuck a Hennessy Raptor is fucking wild. Why do you know shit like that?
Because I love cars.
But
I've been
that's
into
like
cars.
nigga level car knowledge. Like
Bro,
that's fucking wild.
I used to work on
No
the
girl-
cars with my grandfather.
No girl
like
in the
cars.
world besides you wants a Hennessy Raptor. That is fucking wild. Tiny, do you know what a Hennessy Raptor is?
Nah.
And that's the problem right there. It's a lot of. Let me just break this down because that is a raw ass truck too.
I think you're doing a lot
No,
right now.
no.
Okay. Show everybody since it's so out of pocket.
You are a fucking red flag. Oh my
I don't
god.
think I am. That shit is hard.
That shit is so raw.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is that the drink Hennessy?
No.
Illa is a
okay.
nigga,
No,
dog.
no.
See, is that a stupid question?
No.
No. Oh, like yesterday?
What was
Oh,
yesterday?
why you gotta bring up yesterday, man?
I'm not gonna say who it was. I'm not gonna say who it was, but
That
but
was a
yesterday,
fact.
so me and Tiny are going back and forth, and we're talking about what's the biggest number. And so,
No, I asked, what's the biggest number you know?
yeah, okay, so
Illa, what's the biggest number you know? Before we go further, I just want to know what you
Yeah.
ask. What's the biggest number you know?
It would have to be trillion.
Trillion?
Okay, that's decent.
Yeah,
It
that's
would be
that's the
trillions.
comment.
Because I don't know what comes after. Because I was about to say billion, and I was like, no, trillion comes after billion. But I don't know
Yeah.
what comes after trillion.
Yeah, okay, so
it's a don't go down
it's,
that
yeah,
rabbit
it's
hole.
wild. So me and him are going back and forth because my answer was pop.
First of all, 6. That's. Are we talking? Okay, now you have to clarify. Are we talking about the
Not the
longest
longest.
number that we know, or the
biggest-
highest amount?
the
because
highest
Right,
amount.
he was talking about
pi
highest amount.
can't be the highest amount
Right.
that you know because it's only 3.
Right.
Thank you, Illa.
Okay. So that was the conversation we had. I was like, oh, damn. Okay. So it's not pie. We're still talking about pie. Another party that was in the room goes, are y'all talking about the food pie or y'all talking about the number?
All right.
Bro, we was in fucking tears.
Let me tell you what the most fucked up part about that is. It could have been anybody in the room.
I swear to God.
If we're going off of who you thought might say that because you think that they're a little, it could have been one half of the room, or if you talk about who could have said that because they're a little,
Right.
it could have been the other half of the room. It could have been anybody.
So somebody in the room said, you talk about pie.
I hate it.
We fucking started crying, bruh.
Yeah.
Somebody
But-
said a bazillion for $1,000,000.
But it's a,
Yeah, everybody
Shout
just
out
start making
LB.
cause
That's hella
it's a
funny.
Google, what?
Googleplex.
A Googleplex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Googleplex is the answer.
Nah, it's definitely a Googleplex for sure.
Nah, but yeah, no, that's fine. I definitely want to go. I know we changed the subject, but I still keep thinking about that truck now.
Yeah.
So have you
I'ma be
have
side
you
to
rode in
side.
the back of a truck?
Yeah.
Like how
Like the trunk,
far?
like in Mexico?
I done rode in the back of
Yeah.
a truck.
Yeah, like some Mexico
I think
shit.
my favorite was riding in the back of Elko.
Oh,
That was hard.
motherfucker.
We did that for a music video.
Okay,
And I was in the
okay.
back of the Elko. That was for Kamaya's video shoot. But yeah, no. I've been in the back of a pickup truck. My ex had a pickup truck too. So I was, yeah. But
we put up to the live show. Shout out TF. TF had the pickup truck. Me,
And y'all
me,
jumped in the
Matt.
back?
Yeah, it was in the
Yeah.
back.
Was that at El Rey or was that Novo?
Nah, Novo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put up. I'm thinking everybody was out there for us and they was going to the damn Kings game.
that's hilarious,
But
bro.
I'm like,
Bunch
Apollo
of-
stand up.
Bunch of hockey fans. Bunch of hockey. Oh,
Bunch of hockey
didn't give a
fans.
fuck about
Bro,
y'all.
we turned the corner on Fig. That's like Fig in an Olympic or something.
That's what y'all
I just
asses
see the-
get.
I see
It was
the
like, we
game.
viral now,
I'm like,
bro.
Apollo stand up. We
crickets.
here. We put up
Oh,
like
God.
NWO. As we got closer, they all had King jerseys. I was like, this ain't the shit.
Yeah, no. Barbie got one too. That's why we pulled up to
Oh, yeah.
auntie listening party in one. That shit is viral. That's why I said we be back to back. Me and my dog. Shout out
Damn,
Barbie.
man.
That's
Okay,
amazing.
so have you rode in the back of a U-Haul?
No.
You ain't rode in the back of a U-Haul?
No, I feel like I've never been in any activities that would require riding in the back of a U-Haul.
You ain't never moved?
Riding in the back of a U-Haul? You
the
don't
back
do
of
that
the
when you
U-Haul.
move.
Huh?
How far did you move?
Tiny, you ghetto.
So you ain't never in the back of the U-Haul?
No, Tiny.
Niggas always
What?
had other cars
amazing.
outside of the
Hey,
U-Haul.
the back of the U-Haul kind of cracking. It
You
just
could-
be a gang of shit. You gotta make sure
I
you
was
get
say,
to
you
good
could-
You in
position.
there sliding around?
Hey, no,
trying
you
to hold
good.
on?
That's why you
No.
gotta make sure you straight.
That's
you gotta,
amazing.
Hell nah.
10 out of 10. Hell no. Would
Hell
not
no.
ever. No.
It ain't that's crazy, right?
That is
have,
real.
have y'all ever rode in the back
No.
of a U-Haul? Like, I
Nobody's
know I
doing
ain't the
that
only
ghetto
person
shit,
that
dog.
rode in the
Niggas
back
said
of
6 get movers. You damn right,
The thing
motherfucker.
that
Yeah,
makes
next
me
time I
laugh-
move, I'm getting movers. I think I'm done moving.
Oh yeah, no.
I think
I'm always
I think
moving
I'm
movers.
retired. How much do movers cost?
Too damn.
It depends on how many you. Okay, we talking about traditional movers or like.
You pay per mover per hour, so it usually be like 2 movers be like $200 an hour or something like
You
that.
get a
Okay.
non-traditional mover for like $250.
Yeah, yeah. Like you
all
could
day?
go to the. You feel me?
You go to the and be like,
yeah.
how much?
Yeah.
How much to move some shit?
Oh yeah, I did that one time and cuz kind of fucked up my shit.
That's the only thing. You scratch a wall or something like that. They just look at you like it is what it is, bro.
My friend.
Oh,
Hey, let's get into a topic, man. The Diddy case is still going. No. Hey, the Diddy case is still going on right now.
I'm still stuck on you back in the back of the U-Haul, bro. That is some real project.
I knew where he was going, bro.
Like the only one. Look, hell yeah! Shout out to 7 Montana.
That's amazing.
I don't even know if that's why he said hell yeah.
All right, we're on day 8 of the Diddy trial?
Oh man, we had some crazy developments today.
Oh, it's day 9. My bad. Day 9 of the Diddy trial. Today was the day that Kid Cudi went to go
Listen,
give his statement.
he did.
And a lot of what I've read so far is it looks like Cassie was playing both of them. So she's talking about she ain't messing with one, she messing with the other, same vice versa. The whole main thing why Kid Cudi was there was this whole narrative that Diddy had Kid Cudi's car blown up.
Wasn't no narrative.
There was no narrative anymore because the pictures were released of the car being burnt up and shit. But then it also came out, I think Brian Steele was there today. And it turned out that Cassie had given Diddy the address where Kid Cudi had stayed, even while Cassie was still complaining to Cudi about Diddy.
Damn, that's how. Oh yeah.
So she was still with Cudi at this time, but still in contact with Diddy, giving him all the information that he needed and still fucking with Diddy on the low.
yeah, it's hard to defend my girl.
It's getting bad now.
It's hard to defend my girl. I really do, excuse me, hate all the abuse that she took. But I mean, shit, you can't do that. You can't do that, brother. That's out. You can't. It's too much. Like, as a woman, you cannot play both sides like that and do that with both teams. Like, that's why niggas don't like us now, because they think we all gonna do some setup shit like that.
From a girl's perspective, like, I know when it comes to situations with, you know, like even like with Meg, with Cassie, like, girls are really quick to stand behind other girls, which is cool, which is great. At what point do y'all feel like, damn, we shouldn't have stood behind her?
I mean, it should be when you see the facts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you should be able to see the facts and be like, ooh, that's not really how you said that went. You know what I mean? Like, once the story comes out more and more and more and more, which is why it's kind of crazy that Cassie did end up going first, because it was such a barrage of just all bad, that it's like now they have to build the case back up against her. So it's like we are getting to have to be on that roller coaster of, damn, bitch, we was rooting for you.
Yeah.
And that's really how it feels. Like I said, I still don't condone the violence that was inflicted on her. But if you playing both sides like that,
right, exactly. It just looks crazy.
it's wild. Like, you can't, you just can't do that. Like, if you gonna stay with the nigga and be crazy and do that, but putting somebody else in it and all that, like, nah. You can't do that. That's a Young Money, Cash Money, no.
I think what I've never really seen either in these kind of situations is how out loud and vocal women will publicly be in defense of a woman when it turns out that that woman was lying. I never see that kind of out loud and vocal accountability.
Yeah.
Like, the way y'all rode for her is the way y'all need to get on her ass too.
Yeah. I see it a little bit. Like, not even necessarily in this case, because I don't think we've gotten far enough for all of that to even do that with the Meg shit. I do see a lot of women going at Meg. Like, I do see a lot of women going at Meg because they feel like she lied or whatever, like how we got the whole bodyguard situation coming out and saying that Kelsey actually was the one that fired the gun. Now everybody's saying, bitch, you better apologize because we've been rocking with you for hella long.
I think even before this recent news with you're talking, if you're referring to the Tory thing, I think even before this recent news, when Meg got on camera and said she lied to Gayle King,
that was when I gave it up.
I feel like, right. I feel like a lot of women gave up, but it was still like, oh, y'all just condone a nigga shooting a woman. She just said she lied about things.
Yeah.
Like, so you don't think she's capable of now lying about a lot more in that same story?
That was where I was like, all right, now your credibility is flawed. You know what I'm saying? I hate that that's the case, but I would have rather, like, my thing is just don't say nothing. Like if there's something that you don't want to address, don't speak on it rather than sitting up here and lie about it. That's me. I'm big on like, I'm not going to lie. I just don't have to speak on it. So with her, it was the same situation. Like, why did you have to say that? You just had to go on 10. Wasn't nobody fucking on him. Da, 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 I didn't do that. And then said it to her. And then in court, you couldn't perjure yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, damn, bro. Like, why did you have to be so loud about it? Just let it go.
I mean, it looks like she's doing it again, though, because she popped out and put out a message to this newfound information. Yeah. And was like, this happened. I said I pointed it out. Tory shot me. Get this demon away from me. And the way I see it is like, she doing it again. Here she go, being loud and lying.
I read the statement that she put out this time, and I dwelled more on the fact that she said both of y'all everybody could have spoke their truth when they had the time to speak their truth. Why did nobody say this then? Because that is true. I seen somebody say, I hate that you made me agree with you, Vlad. But Vlad made a very good point where he said straight up, so you mean to tell me that this nigga is sitting down taking some time for her assistant? He don't know that woman. He don't know nothing about that woman, anything.
Kelsey? He was fucking Kelsey.
He was fucking Meg too. So
that's what I'm saying. That was the thing. He had knowledge of both. He was fucking both.
No, I know, but I'm saying, if you, not you, damn, y'all both in relationships. Okay, if it's a toss, like a random girl that you just fucking with, obviously that you don't care about that much because you're also fucking with her best friend. If she take a charge, or if y'all all get interrogated and it's a charge, yeah, you probably not gonna snitch, but are you going to take that charge for her?
I'm not a street nigga. That bitch can go to hell. But at the end of the day, I think the issue that Tory's tossed up in is, I didn't think he fully understood that you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. If Tory was to go there, point her out, be like, I didn't shoot, she shot, niggas would be like, nigga, you a hoe. You told on a girl, snitch ass nigga. You not a thug. And now he went in there, stayed down, followed the street code, and got stabbed up in there. Now the information coming out. Niggas go, bro, you should have told a while ago. You stupid for not telling. So it's like, you damned if you do, damned if you don't. So it's like, is nigga supposed to snitch or is nigga supposed to not snitch?
That's the way.
I mean, he said he didn't want to. He grew up without his mom, and he didn't want to see a black woman go to jail, taken away from her kids and all that.
Not snitching.
And he didn't want to. Yeah, he didn't want to snitch. And I mean, shit. That's low key his
prerogative.
Yeah, like if that's the stance you're gonna take, you gotta take the consequences that come with that too. You can't just do that and think, all right. I think he didn't know it was gonna get that much time. I thought he thought it was gonna get swept under the rug.
He thought he was gonna get off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, swept under the rug. So that's why I feel like, and also with the friend, it's like if he did do that with the friend, well, if they was fucking at the end of the day, he don't know her like that to take the charge, like you were saying. He don't know her like that to take the charge.
Yeah, that's what Vlad was saying.
That's what Vlad was saying.
Yeah, he was you just doing this for some. You want me to believe that you sat down and took this charge for an assistant that you barely know you was just fucking on?
So I feel like when you say you don't know her enough to take the charge, once again, street code. Isn't it just don't snitch, period?
Yeah, damn near, but no, it ain't even no damn near. It's don't snitch.
You can't even snitch on your op. So
yeah, exactly.
What the fuck makes you think you could now snitch on a random person you don't have that close of a relationship with?
But it's completely different because that's like gang code and all that. He not know.
Tory lived by that.
That's his whole but that's the thing. That's also the problem. Everybody is saying y'all are regular civilians operating by a code of niggas that aren't even in your spectrum of living. Like, this was made by people that were literally gangbanging, doing a bunch of shit, blah, 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 whatever. So it's like, on some civilian shit, yeah, you could have very well just been like, fuck it, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. But that's the whole thing, is he's trying to abide by that because he also knew that when he came home, if he did tell and got off, what would be left for him here? Just like what we watching happen with Gunna.
Yeah. I it's tough because it's like, you put yourself in that situation, even though it's a fucked up situation, but you definitely put yourself in that situation. So it's kind of hard to feel. You know, I feel bad that he got stabbed up in there. Don't get me wrong, but the fact that he went down for that shit is like, bro, how you going down? And then again, like how he was moving before the fucking trial, all the taunting her and all that.
That was,
I mean, that's a nigga who has confidence. I mean, okay. So
I'm saying, like, even if she gonna force herself to believe that you did that, even if you didn't.
That was my whole thing.
You get
that
what I'm
was
saying?
my whole thing. I feel like she was so drunk that she just kept hearing the story told to her and took it as that's what happened. Cause she verbatim, you know, she didn't know what was going on in the moment. Like, you know, nobody knew what was going on for real in the moment, but. That shit just
Yeah,
sucks.
I feel like if he just would have played his cards different, it would have been a different outcome. He played his cards too arrogant.
I feel like if you know you didn't do something, one, and you know that there's nothing to be able to really prove that you did it, it's kind of an arrogant win. You could go out arrogant, you could go out not arrogant because you are pretty sure you're gonna win.
He must not know about being black in America.
That's my whole thing. He's Canadian. But that's crazy that you say that because that does bear a great point. He's Canadian. It might be a little different out there. I'm not saying it's hella different or that racism doesn't exist, but I'm definitely going to say that it might be a little bit different. Just like you see, like, okay, that was the whole kiki when Kendrick and Drake was going back and forth. There's certain elements of being a black American that you guys will just never understand because we came from a different side of history than y'all did. Yes, everybody was brought over here as slaves. Yes, this happened. Yes, that happened. But certain things happened a little differently for African Americans than they did for African Canadians, Afro Caribbeans, Afro, Europeans, British black people. Like, everybody doesn't have the same black experience throughout the world. So yeah, he damn near might have been like, I'm bulletproof. I know there's no way that they're gonna find me guilty. His first fuck up was when soon as niggas found out that Kelsey had immunity, take the plea. Because they gave her immunity for a reason. That means she did it. We know she did it. They know she did it. And we're giving her this immunity so that she says everything just to get her on the stand. So that should have let you know right there that if that's who you're saying really did it, they done gave her immunity. So that means somebody's going to have to take the L. And it's going to be you, brother.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Somebody got shot. It's all over the damn world.
Right.
Somebody got shot at.
She got shot.
She got shot at.
That's also up in the air.
There's no confirmation that Meg Thee Stallion got shot. She got shot at.
So what was that in her foot?
They said it was lacerations that could be consistent with broken glass. That's what the first medic on scene said. That's in her medical statements.
So
lacerations.
it was just glass in her foot.
There's no bullet fragments. No bullet fragments were brought to the actual hearing, nor was the actual gun.
Yeah, and this is why I like to mind my own motherfucking business. No cap. Like, I ain't updated. It's just too much.
Too much, nigga.
It's just too much for me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, this, it's cool. Like, I get it. We gotta talk about it, but it's like,
it's just too much.
Yeah, it's just too, like, even with the Diddy and the Kid Cudi.
Yeah.
Because at first I thought Kid Cudi was just trying to do an insurance scam.
I ain't going. What?
You're funny.
You're crazy. But it is too much though. Cause I wake up in the morning.
He didn't want what was it? Lamborghini?
It was a Porsche.
A Porsche. He didn't want the Porsche no more. Go and
blow it up.
Yeah, shorts.
I wake up in the morning and I go straight to academics page, so it is burnt out. Cause I'm watching a little too much academics content to get all this information. But I'm not gonna lie. During this Diddy case, I think my respect for Ak has like shot through the roof because it was here, but I think it shot through the roof just as far as
your amount of respect or your lack of respect?
No, my respect for Ak.
Academics.
Yeah.
Oh,
so it was already up here, so now it went even more.
Yeah, I respect his research.
Okay.
Cause he will go above and beyond with where he takes it, like the lawyers' names and shit like that. Like they'll name like certain lawyers, and he'll go look up the lawyers, and be like, "Oh, she specializes in this, and that's what she's used for." And it's like it was one female lawyer that was like in charge of like trafficking and guns charges, and that's the kind of shit that she takes care of. And they haven't even got to that in the case yet. Right. So he's already making this theory like, oh, okay, bet they got this lawyer because they're gonna go here with one of these witnesses. So just be ready for that.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely learning a lot.
I see some shit where they was saying that Diddy lawyer didn't want no dog lovers on the fucking jury.
That's fucking comedy.
And
But there's reasons, yeah.
That means it's something crazy is coming.
well, no, they said that he locked
he
Cudi
locked
dog
up Cudi dog
in the bathroom.
Dog, this shit is
So
not funny.
that's like Peter tripping low key off that.
Sean Combs is next level diabolical.
Why did he lock up the dog, though?
Because
When he
the
broke
dog
in
be
the
walking around the house. He broke in.
Oh, okay. So when he broke in, he locked up the dog.
But then he said the dog was all traumatized and shit. I'm like, these niggas dogs be in smaller places.
Niggas
But
put their
let me
dogs in
not
crates,
talk because
nigga.
I don't
Don't.
want Peter on me or
Please
nothing.
don't.
Because I love my shout out Peanut. Miss you, baby. Shout
I thought
out
you was called
Thanos.
Peter Peanut for a second. I ain't gonna
My
lie.
dog, Big Thanos. But yeah.
Shout out to Big Thanos.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out Big Thanos. man.
Big
He
Thanos.
was one of them.
Fuck Peter.
What's the
Whoa.
care. Whoa? Why you say that?
Who you know from Peter?
Peter?
I know they care about the animals.
I care about the animals too. Fuck them niggas.
Okay. You're a lot. You just do anything to say that you did it. So to wrap that up, he did blow up the car. He did break in that man's
Boiled
house.
up a dog is crazy. That nigga Diddy.
That's how he leave his.
Hey,
Why
that's
would
how he
you
leave
say
that
that?
he was here.
That nigga pull up the Kid Cudi dog day and night. Wow.
Yo, wait till you see this oil. You gonna know I was here.
It was so much shit they found in that house. I have learned so many things
Oh, the
that I
sex
did
trunk?
not, bruh. No, it was the whole house.
Yeah, I'm saying it's a sex house.
Yes, it was closets, drawers, bathroom, cabinets, everything, dog. Like, it's insane, bro. Like, I don't understand why you needed all that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like how
How do you even use all of that?
freaky.
It's too freaky.
It's not too freaky, but it's just like how do you just gotta keep exceeding what you did last time?
It's like crack. It's like crack. You chasing that first high every time. And if you don't get it, you just gotta go
Hanging
more and
from the
more and more.
ceiling.
Yeah. Like, it's Mr. Nasty.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
That's what it looked like. It looked like Uncle Elroy room.
The homie had bought a sex swing for his girl one time, and I was like, at what point do y'all take our relationship to sex swing? Like, that's wild.
I mean,
I ain't never tried a sex swing, but that seems like that's
Oh,
kind
you
of
done
cool.
been on a
I
swing?
have not. Cannot confirm nor deny. But
Wee.
why is that? What? That's not
You
even
gotta have
overly
a strong
freaky.
ass door.
Yeah, you have to have a strong.
Wait, oh, it goes on the.
Yeah.
I just saw the hooks on it, and
you
I
can
thought
mount it. You have
I
to
thought
mount
it just
it
goes
to a stud. You have to mount it to somewhere.
to a stud.
Yeah, like you know a stud finder.
Oh,
Relax.
I was
This nigga thought of
Yeah.
yeah. You gotta relax.
got a big ass stud holding it.
Yeah, I thought it go on like the little pull up bar. Put that motherfucker in the door.
Have you seen how many niggas fall off them pull-up bars?
That's what I'm saying.
No,
So
there
back to
is
the
one.
swing.
There is one that you put in the door, like you put it in the on. You hang it over the door and then you close the door.
That's the one I was
shit.
talking
Yeah.
about. It's another one that you saying you mount up with something.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it seems like you could. It seems like the swing is like. That seems like it's cracking.
That's got to be
though.
advanced, right? Like, at what level of advance is a swing?
That's
But I feel
not
like I'm
that
short
crazy.
though.
That's not crazy.
The
I feel like you
swing-
gotta kind of be tall for the swing.
What if you stand on a stool?
Wait, what do you mean? You got to be tall for the swing. She got to be on the swing. You
Yeah,
don't-
but it
know.
hangs from the. If it's hanging from the
Yeah, I'm
ceiling,
short.
then it's higher than.
It looked like it had straps to it. Like you could lower the
Dude, but
motherfucker
I'm
if you
already
need to.
damn near at the ground.
He just got to stand on the table. It's gonna be acrobatics all around.
Wait,
that
dude, I
bitch.
gotta-
Hold on. Quick question about the swing again. If it's attached to the door, how is it a swing?
Because you like
Cause I ain't just swinging her. She hitting the door.
No,
Swing.
she's not.
Like,
So the one that attaches to the door is like a mount.
that's like a harness.
Yes.
yeah, that's all it
Yes.
is. That's
That one is
basically
Why do
what
I
it
want to
is.
harness my bitch?
Because
Because the angle that she could come through at that, she could get. It's like
But
what time is it?
I feel it, but the
212?
legs
Okay.
over the head is that same angle.
You be in front of the door.
You take both legs
You in front of
and
the
you
door.
hit that angle. That's the same angle as a
It's
swing.
the door, then you, then her swinging.
okay, let's
So
Ankles
that
are
way
important.
She could like jump off. She could like use her feet on the
It's
wall.
so it ain't no running. That's what it's for.
Oh, this bondage.
It ain't no running.
Oh, that's what it's for.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I thought it was something
There we
else.
go.
I see the
Ain't
purpose.
no running. All you need is a belt there.
What?
What?
Oh, sorry.
Nigga, is you whooping your bitch?
These are jokey jokes. This is a jokey joke.
This nigga Tom going to the whooping floor. That's you.
My God.
Sick.
Oh my God.
Oh you need is a belt. Don't even worry about it. All you need is a belt. Don't even worry about it. Just sit right
Killing
down on here.
flows.
No, it's the whooping flow now. I'm sorry. It
Oh
has been
my
changed.
God.
Y'all are now getting took to the whooping flow. Yeah, I heard the fuck out of that. Belt to ass. Belt to ass. Yeah,
Oh shit.
that is amazing.
Hey,
10
Scrooston
out
G
of
said
10.
6 ain't doing no real fucking. Nah, that sounds like some shit,
Shout out
nigga.
my dog Scrooston G.
Shout out to my nigga Scrooston,
That's
no.
my boy. Yeah, no. Listen, that's amazing, bro. The fact that this nigga said all you need is a belt is crazy.
time.
Hey, you remember when you would get the belt? You
They cracked him.
crack that belt. It's Mr. Nasty Stuff.
That's funny.
That shit is hilarious, bro. A
Hey.
belt, but the belt ain't even really doing nothing though. Like that's just what is it? A threat? You chasing her through the house? That's fire.
No,
Role play.
he's saying it's a
Chase
tie.
her through the
It's
house.
a tie up with the belt.
Thank you, sis.
The belt uses a tie up.
Thank you.
I said you gonna bust out of
Hell no.
How much you running to where you gonna bust out the belt? Why you running that aggressive?
that? No, I'm just
Where is you going?
no. What? No, I'm saying the belt
Get
is.
shit off me, nigga.
Look, how are you doing that? What do you? The belt is hands or hands.
Hands right there.
No, the whole harness is legs, hands, everything.
I can handle the legs. Just get your hands up out the way.
No. Cause then you could still.
Who doing all that?
That's what I'm
You
saying.
hitting the worm?
No, you scooting up the
Hand
bed.
on the back. Where you going?
Other way around.
What? What way are you looking at this? No, this is from the back.
Because it's
hands
face
behind
to
your
face.
back.
The
You have the right to
harness
remain
is face to
silent.
face.
No, I'm saying if we're using the belt though. If we're using the belt, you have the right to remain silent.
Got you.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
you use that as leverage.
There you go. Oh, so that's like a saddle.
Parallel park right there.
It's like a saddle.
Dong, dong, dong.
Yeah.
Bow, bow.
Okay. All right. And this is why we only back in the parking spaces. That's the answer. There we go. We done came full fucking circle. But while we on the subject of belt to ass, shout out Gina Views for making all these niggas rap.
I think Gina is slowly but surely making this shit happen.
Listen,
One standing up on a chair and scream at a time.
if it's one thing that could make niggas get active, it's a bad bitch in their ear telling them, get them.
You think she's saying, get him?
Gina says it
That's
every
not how
week.
Gina says it.
She's standing on the chair. I ain't standing on the chair, Gina. I'll lay you to death.
Yo niggas need to rap,
I hope you fall. I hope you fall.
need to rap.
What was
Somebody
that?
come push this nigga down.
Fuck!
Get down.
you niggas need to start rapping today.
Push him over.
Who was that?
What's up, nigga?
That's off the chair.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Your
what
dad's
up?
here. Dad's here.
Hey, that's just like the parent coming home and doing some shit they ain't supposed to.
Jack walk in.
I know.
Long time. I miss you.
What up, Jack?
Is my mic on?
Yeah, you
This is
on?
exciting.
Yeah. Scoot back some so they can see you so I'm not blocking you.
What's in your
Scoot that way
cup?
some. There you go.
Some
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Some nuts.
Yeah. Cashews,
Oh,
almonds,
don't do that. That's
pistachios.
like Brokeback Mountain.
Nut in the cup?
What?
What the fuck?
Hold on. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. 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 I am so sorry. It just leapt out. I'm sorry.
You want some of my
I
nuts?
do not want none of the nuts.
Oh, okay.
You can keep them. Thank you. I will pass on the nuts.
Hey, Jack.
That shit is funny as fuck because you definitely just got caught red-handed.
What do you mean
acting
caught?
up.
Why are you saying caught? I still stood up on the chair. Jack not stopping.
You're
See, that's what I'm saying. See, what are you proving right here?
Yeah, what are you doing? That's why that chair's broke over there.
I'm
That's
sorry,
not why that
Chad.
chair's
That was
broke.
an
Because
accident.
niggas like Duno sitting in the chair during the homies
that's
episodes, a
just
nigga
fucked up.
leaning back.
They said one of them chairs be poking too.
That's
Yeah.
the stool right there.
You got the
stool.
screw sticking through that motherfucker.
That's what.
Pause.
Yeah,
Whoever
that's.
sit in that chair, pause.
Oh
That shit
God,
wild.
that shit.
You thought of what I thought of?
I sat there yesterday. That shit stabbed me. And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Hey, what's so funny is
Jack sitting in a freaky chair.
Yeah, I was like, that was Six's old chair. I was like, what the heck going on?
Put that shit on me.
Yes, that was
that shit on me.
chair. Yes, it was.
That chair right
behind
there.
the board. The chair's behind the board.
That's where Andre sits now.
Hell no. That was the chair. And I sat there. I'm like, what the hell you got going on, nigga?
I always think about that because before last season, we would always have a guest. Somebody would always bring a guest with them.
Oh, yeah.
And they would always sit in that seat, and I'll be like,
Oh.
I know.
You just getting stabbed in the butt.
That nigga was just
The
cool.
whole time.
Nigga was just cool with it. Nah.
That was your
I
chair.
realize
dog.
now who was sitting in that chair just cool with it.
That
nigga sitting there. He fell asleep in that chair, too.
Funny. Everybody used to sit in
Pause.
that chair. And I'd
That's
be like,
wild.
oh, you sitting in the screw booty chair. That
that's
shit
not
is
cool.
crazy. But anyway,
Damn.
you walked in right when we was talking about this rap battle. We literally had just brought it up, and I was saying shout out to Gina Views for inspiring this and making this go way farther
Facts.
than we ever thought it would have.
I love Gina.
I do. I
She's
love
great.
Gina to death. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gina and DJ Head over there at Effective Immediately.
Mm-hmm.
They have been she has really been championing this whole entire thing.
Yeah.
Even from all the artists using her voice and everything like that, niggas was giving her a hard time because they feel like she should have been biased. That's called journalism. That's called great journalism. Somebody who's able to give an unbiased take on everything that they see happening.
Okay, catch me up on that portion. Who said that she needed to be biased?
I'm not sure. She had posted a tweet. She didn't put no name on it.
Oh, okay.
She had posted a tweet and was just like, I heard niggas said I need to be biased.
Well,
then
I
she
think-
took it back because this came out right after and she was
I
happy
think
about it.
I could be wrong. I'll be 80% right, but I think it was more when I think Joey used her voice on one of the discs. Like he
Yeah.
used her, and when she heard that, she was like, "How y'all let an East Coast nigga use
Use
me
my
before?"
voice.
And
I
she
think that's just-
he-
that's
like,
stoking
she was
the
like,
fire.
He killing y'all niggas and all that. Like
Yeah.
it was like.
So she was just saying she's not going to be biased.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
She was saying I'm
I
not gonna be
think
biased.
the cool thing about Gina is Gina has done so much for West Coast rap, just
For sure.
specifically that in this portion of the battle, like, yes, Gina needs to stand back and play the referee. Like, okay,
Yeah.
no, that was hard. That was not. Like, we know what team she stands for because
Yeah.
she's dedicated X amount of years to her life for standing for the West Coast.
And that's it. That's it and that's all. You know what I'm saying? Like she definitely is. I love the fact that my girl is finally getting her flowers and she is actually being looked at in this battle from both coasts as like the person that you're looking to for updates. The person that you actually, this is the person that we care to see their reaction and their energy and their choice, like their decisions about what's going on because rightfully so.
Yeah.
They are really covering every single step of this as LA rap media. You know what I'm saying? Like they are absolutely keeping in tow with what is going on live and direct as it's happening. And that's the way it should be. She should.
With her, but then she did that post, and then she was saying like she done with it.
She posted again after it was like, psych, never mind, I'm back.
Oh, okay.
Because
I was
it's still
saying,
this
yeah,
love
I'll
of
be
it.
okay.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, of course, you gonna hear some shit. I can relate. You're gonna hear some shit that's gonna throw you off your pivot a little bit and make you kind of feel like, you know what? Why am I doing this? It's not fun right now.
Yeah.
And then something is gonna happen that's gonna say, that's why.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
why I do this. And I'm back. Fuck what they have to say. I'm doing what I'm doing. And it's like, you know, shout out to her for doing that. But yeah, we have definitely seen every single person pretty much throw their hat in the ring as far as what they're doing. And it's been going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And I am...
Who dropped some shit that sucks, in your opinion, Tiny?
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm so glad you came here to do this.
That
Ooh.
sucks.
Yeah.
Jack trying to go for the clippy clips.
I wouldn't say anything sucked, but I would say it was getting, what's that? Oversaturated, kind of.
There's so many people just jumping in.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's just so many. It's just so many, and then it's like, what's the beef? Is it East versus West,
Or
or
is
is
it
it
Joey?
Joey versus Ray? Is it Joey versus Ray and Daylight? Is it Joey versus Reason, Ray, Daylight?
Yeah.
Is it Kai Cash? Shout out Kai Cash.
Shout out Kai Cash, man.
Shout out Kai.
Kai Cash
did his
and
shit.
Joey versus, like,
Yeah.
I don't know what's the fade.
Right,
So
what it
that's
is.
why when you say, I just feel like it's just too much.
It was
to
an
keep up
initial
with.
fade, and then it turned into a pack out.
Yeah.
So it was Joey said something specifically about Ray Vaughn, or just the West Coast, or Kendrick. And
So
General.
Joey
What
started.
kicked it off? Joey did.
Joey kicked it off with the line that was too much West Coast dick licking.
Right.
Right.
And so I don't personally think that Joey was talking to the West Coast.
He was talking to the East Coast.
I think he was talking to everybody
He said y'all
besides the
was
West
getting
Coast,
the
saying
feel.
y'all look kind of
Yeah.
crazy sucking the West Coast dick like this, because this is wild.
And so
Yeah.
Ray Vaughn responded to him specifically. So
Nah, you funny.
where was all the energy from all the West Coast artists when it was a little bit of a Kendrick and Drake thing? When Drake was going to Kendrick, how come no one just jump off and go at Drake?
I
They
think it
did.
was.
Who?
They did. Well, they
What?
didn't. They didn't go at Drake. I feel like on the Drake side, niggas jumped in. Okay, no. Kendrick, that was Rick Ross. Ross jumped in and got at Drake too, and then that's when Game came in and got at Rick Ross. That
Well,
was
yeah, but where's there? How come everyone didn't jump off the
That's what I'm
boat
about
on
to say.
Ross
It's
and them?
because I feel like at the end of the day, it's really levels to this shit.
For
Facts.
sure.
You see,
That's what it is.
Mind your
somebody that's
business.
on your level,
Okay.
getting at somebody that you deem is on a higher level. It's like, he ain't gonna even stoop down to get at you. But since I look at us on the same level, I'm gonna get at you.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel
I see
like.
that.
So it's like, if Drake and Kendrick are y'all too high power, y'all catch your own fate. But then as soon as somebody on the lower tier try to jump into that, okay, now shit, that's like my speed.
Okay.
And that's how I feel like.
That makes sense.
And I think in this situation, I think a very good take that I saw about this situation that I think got taken out of context. I think it was t-rell that was like, I kind of don't want everybody to jump in. Was that him that said
Yeah.
that when he was like, everybody don't need to get in this? Like,
He was agreeing
stand
with
up.
Joe Budden, because Joe Budden was saying, everybody chill out, relax. I don't want this to be a pack out. Let these two catch a fade. And it turned into a pack out anyway, for sure, because it's levels to it. Like, people didn't respond with the Kendrick and Drake shit because that's the main card fight. Don't try and think you just jumping into the
Yeah, no,
league
for sure.
fighting on the main card. I think with this one, it's a free-for-all for two reasons. One, it's not a main card fight. And then two, LA knows that we have more rappers who could bar up some shit than New York does right now. It's a hard truth that people can't face.
I don't know if that's true, though.
There's not a lot of young New York artists that are just doing what Joey Badass is doing on his level, or Kai Cash is doing on that level. A lot of people in New York transferred from the lyrical shit to the drill shit.
Maybe we just don't know these niggas.
That's what I was just trying
Just
to
like
say.
I bet you if you ask a lot of
They
New
don't
York
know who
niggas,
we
they don't know
have.
these niggas
Yeah,
over here
that's-
either.
I don't think that's the
I think that
case.
could be a case, but then why haven't they pushed these niggas forward?
Who's
If-
they?
Who's pushing these
I'm saying
niggas
so
forward?
it's the East Coast versus West Coast. The support is based on the listeners and the consumers of those coasts. There's a lot of people on the East Coast who didn't know about Ray Vaughn.
That's not the case. We're not making these niggas get out and rap.
No, I'm saying we're not making them get out and rap, but we're pushing it. We're supporting it. It's getting posted. It's getting listened to. It's
Well,
moving
they're
up the
posting
algorithm.
that too, but it's
they
up to
reposted
these niggas.
CJ Fly shit, and that
Who is
was
they?
garbage. East Coast. If we're talking about what's getting pushed forward by each coast, they pushed the CJ Fly shit, and that was garbage.
Okay, but there's people that are over here that are doing shit that somebody might be like, why did y'all post that?
Yeah, I
Just
feel
like
it.
I saw that, like I said, I saw them niggas saying yesterday, they argued back and forth about Daylight's verse. Like Terrell said he thought it was trash. AB
I
said
agree.
he thought it was great. They pushed that.
Daylight shit
But
was-
they
I
pushed
think
that.
Daylight was talking. I think Daylight could have done one or two things: change the beat or just go straight acapella.
So my biggest problem with all of this shit is that and that's where I was going at the beginning when I said the one point that I saw that I thought that it didn't get elaborated on well was when they said they didn't want everybody to jump in. I think that the reason that I would say that too is because all eyes are on us right now.
Mhm.
If you gonna do it, do it. and do it right. Like, make sure your record is mixed. Make sure your vocals is crispy. Make sure your beat is mixed. Make sure your beat is tight. Like, make sure that if you're gonna jump in, put your best foot forward, because I've heard unmixed records, I've heard unmixed beats, I've heard all that happen, and it's like
Daylight was the guy who predicted Joey's bars, right? He said you're gonna say some shit about rhyme this, that, and the other. I saw something with that. Was that Daylight who said that?
I don't know if that was Daylight or Rayvon.
No, that was Daylight.
I think Rayvon did that.
Said, no, Daylight knew all
he
of
said he's
the
gonna use the light
that-
bars. Yeah, for
You're
sure.
gonna do this, say this, yada yada. Like your cadence gonna be this.
Yeah.
He did that. He did that in the song, or he just said that.
I think he did it in the song, but he basically said that Absol let Daylight hear the verse.
Because he did that months ago, but didn't put it out.
So if Absol, if me and you, we do the song together, because Absol was on that verses or that cipher, and I got the record, I'm gonna go show Daylight, which is 6. Hey, this is what he about to say about you, or this. I don't know if that's what he said, but this is what he said about you at the end of the day. So now when you do your shit, I already know what angle you gonna come on the Daylight, da 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 da, and then when you do the cipher, it's like I already said that you was gonna do that.
Right.
Oh, I see.
So,
Cause ain't nobody predicting nobody fucking
it's
lyrics
a timing
like that.
thing, yeah.
Like I get that. Like I
Whoa!
get you in the.
Sorry.
That sounded like the hydraulics just dropped on the chair. I thought the whole shit.
She said, "Whoa!"
I did. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, no, I think that they say the chat saying it was Daylight. I think that is like a big thing, and I think that that's also another reason, like why you said during the Kendrick and the Drake beef, nobody felt like they needed to jump in because it was being done at such a high level. I feel like now people are watching this battle and saying, he didn't do it right, I need to do it. He didn't do it right, I need to do it. He didn't do it right, I need to do it. Or just, getting in where they fit in, because the initial head up, Joey put out a big blanket sentence. Everybody everywhere took it how they took it, and then the first person to crack back off was Rayvon. So then technically that's your head up right there, is them two. Then Joey is basically saying like, call me when you get to up here, because I'm talking to your seniors. Like, I'm not even talking to you. But I think he's proven that he can hang. But
He for sure can hang.
Listen,
he not no slouch. This is it's a preference battle to me.
If
Like,
we had to pick, all the people who responded right now, if we had to pick our top 3, who we gonna? Okay, y'all 3, y'all keep it going. Who y'all picking?
Just as our West Coast representatives?
Yeah.
oh, only West Coast.
Yeah, only West Coast.
West Coast. Rayvon keep getting out
Ray,
there.
for
Yeah, give me Ray.
I'm gonna say Reese.
I agree.
Sorry, I'm gonna say Reason.
Give me Rayvon,
I know everybody
give me
felt
Reese.
like that was a little left field, but
Nah, Reason for sure did his shit.
I think that was a good.
It was GNX-ish, but he for sure did his thing. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but so was
I don't
Rayvon.
think he really wanted I don't think he really want the battle though.
Who, Reese?
Yeah.
he
He
could've kept
said
going.
he low-key said he didn't want the battle.
That's what I'm
He said
saying.
it was more of like a warning rather than an entry into the battle. But I still want Reese in the battle. I say
A warning for who?
for Joey.
Joey?
Because Joey used him in the bar.
Joey
Yeah,
did
he
use him in the
used
bar.
That's why I said it was a
He's
response.
like, I'm warning you. Like, what the fuck? You
Yeah.
already did it, nigga. What you
Yeah.
warning
I
for?
feel
Like,
like- I feel like it was
So I'm like, yeah,
what
that's
you
like-
warning? The warning is out.
But
He
that
already
was
shot his shot.
Reason was his shit wasn't weak though.
That was
Nah.
the hey, like hold on.
Give me
now.
Ray, Reese, and Eastside K-Boy.
K-Boy.
Yeah.
I fucked with K-Boy's his. Now I will say that I'm gonna go. Now you said we have to specifically say people that are already out.
That
have
have
already
already
been
dropped
in
some
it?
shit. Yeah, that's what I'm going
Okay.
off of.
Cause I'll go real left field. Cause I the person that I want to jump in ain't in it yet.
Okay.
Who was that?
Game.
Oh, you want Game to come?
For
Okay.
sure. Game, if Game comes into this battle, because he went his little tiff with Rick Ross or whatever. This one,
Did Rick Ross respond to Game?
I don't remember.
After that one, I don't recall, but that was the thing.
I think it was just
he
1-1.
should have. I think that would have been dope.
It would have been a good
So
battle.
I feel like that's pretty like equally yoked. Game and Rick Ross.
Nah.
Yeah,
I mean, no, Rick Ross obviously he's up and he's making all this money, but the game is still the game. Don't get it fucked up.
Game was Rick Ross.
He ain't making money. He ain't had hella great. His albums have been fire, in my opinion.
Game or Ross?
Haven't had a lot of game.
Yeah.
They haven't had a bunch of commercial
Game
success.
would serve Rick Ross, but Rick Ross will make a better song though.
Game would serve Rick Ross. I don't know if
Game will.
Are we talking? Hold on. Are we talking like just
and a diss?
We're talking
landslide, or are we talking like it's gonna be a good battle? And
I think
Game
it'll
will
be a great battle, but Game is gonna win.
Yeah,
in my
I say a
opinion.
good battle, but I say God put my
I'd love
money
to
on
see it
Game.
happen.
That's what I was trying to say. I think that's more of an equal thing.
Because
Game and Rick Ross should have went back and forth.
Playing shit. Rick Ross
Yeah, he
make
makes
tight
lifestyle
songs.
music.
He make tight songs. As far like if we gotta go song,
Rick
I'd
Ross
probably say
talk,
if they did a
though.
verse
Rick
on
Ross
the
got
song.
bars.
Rick
though.
Ross
He's
talk,
cold.
What
We just don't know him for that, but I do think
What'd
Rick
he
Ross
say?
could get with
I
him.
agree with you, but I'm
Lemon
going to
pepper,
say.
huh?
Okay.
Made that. 3 made backs in the.
You
He don't
are
want to play this
fucking
game with
funny.
me.
You are funny.
but,
Nah, I feel like I agree with you, Tyne. Like Ross would give us great songs, and I feel like, but lyrically, I feel like Game is just going to go. I mean, it doesn't mean he's going to choose these types of beats, but I do feel like bars wise, he's going to go lyrical miracle.
Like I don't see Rick Ross doing the 300 bars and running. And like that's
No, you don't have to.
no, but I'm saying that'll be
But
that'll
that's
be
Game
game
shit.
mentality in the if they battling Game
He's just going
go
hard.
300
No
bars
no
and
hook,
running.
no nothing,
Yeah,
no
exactly.
melody.
Just
He's
all
just gonna rap.
gassy.
Yeah,
and Rick Ross will come out, have a chorus or something.
Like he'll do
Was there a
some
chorus
fun
on his Drake response
Who?
on Rick Ross shooting
I
Drake?
literally don't even.
I don't.
remember.
I'm trying to remember it, but I don't recall.
Oh
think
yeah,
I listened to
but it
that
was
song
something when he
maybe
kept
twice.
calling him white boy.
Yeah, I don't think there's a chorus on that.
I like Drillmatic, Nick. Sorry, I respond to the chat.
I know because he was like, how'd you think about Drillmatic?
I like that shit. I'm a Game
Drillmatic
fan,
was
so
cool.
call me
I
biased, but
remember-
I think Game is
I
hard.
only listened to Drillmatic because you put me onto it, but it was cool.
That shit
It
was great,
cool.
bro.
I know you played the hell out of it,
I did.
Yeah.
but yeah, nah. I think overall competition is great for rap.
For sure.
So I'm looking forward to more shit dropping.
Yeah.
At what point, since now so many people have jumped in the battle, at what point do we know it's over and we've had a winner?
I think honestly we're getting to that point. I think we're getting to that point purely on the time constraints. Because who was it that said 24 hours is too long?
Is it Joey?
I think it was.
Yeah.
And when is the last we've heard?
From the two headliners.
Yeah. So Rayvon.
Was the
the
last
winner?
we heard of Rayvon?
No, I'm
was
saying, yeah,
007, I believe, right?
Rayvon
Yeah,
lost.
that's what he did. The
No,
50
I'm not
beat.
saying he
Yeah.
lost. I'm saying we getting closer to the rolling to a stop at this point.
Yeah.
Because it's like they was going like this for a second, couple days, and then now there's a little pause. But again, as we all very well know from the Drake beef and the Kendrick shit,
It could
you can
spark
take
up.
that pause, and as soon as it
I
cracks
think
off,
I
it's
think the
over
winner
with.
is ultimately it's like who at the end whose song are we singing the longest and the most. I think that's
agree.
how it comes down
I ain't
to.
gonna lie,
I
I'd be
agree.
like, this ain't the New York I know. So Reese, if it's me.
But I don't think we're doing that with any of this
Any of
shit,
them.
Though.
That's what
No.
I'm saying. So I think like
But
no one,
they-
there's
but
gonna be no
it's
winner or
they
loser. Like
good
whose
for
song
that
are we
one.
singing?
They good for that one. You play it back if you want to dissect the bars and shit.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
After that it ain't no.
I think the three that have replay value is
Whole era.
Whole Era. Actually four. Whole Era. Reasons.
The bad apple. Or the dead apple. The dead apple.
Yeah, but literally just the last part.
Mm-hmm.
Just the last part of Reasons when he flipped the
Lord
New
of
York
Great,
beat. Yeah. And then the Joey one that just came out when he
did
flipped
the West Coast beat,
Yeah, when he flipped
Pac.
that. Because that shit is hard.
Mm-hmm.
That broke my heart because that shit was fire.
It
And
was
so,
cool.
and then Chike.
Yeah, Trike shit was hard.
Chike
Oh,
shit
yeah,
was raw.
Chike.
That's what I expect from Chike, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
but that's what I'm saying. If we talking about replay value, because I'm
Yeah.
in the car.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh,
These
you in
are
the
coming
car?
on satellite radio.
yeah.
So that means it's in rotation, or it's just
Yeah,
getting
Trike
showcased
made.
with
I
an
feel like
opportunity.
Trike. For what I've heard so far, Trike's made my favorite
Chikes
song.
has made the most progress, but I also feel like Joey's probably will next too. So I think it might end up being Joey and Chike as far as replay value, who ends up, because I don't know if Whole Era and Reasons even came out on DSPs.
It is. I just listen on the radio the way over here. That's why.
So yeah.
But I was thinking like, cause also
shout out to July 82. I definitely forgot about Hitter.
Hitter J3.
Yeah.
I feel like his was cool, but it was long winded.
But that's right.
I gotta go listen to him.
Three big beat switches. Jesus Christ.
But
If he's body, if you body in the beat switches, I'm all for
It was
switching
cool.
that
It was
motherfucker.
cool.
If you body in
But
these beat
that's the
switch,
sport. But
I'm
that's
all
the
for it.
sport.
Because you really showing your capabilities in one song.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go fast, I'm gonna go slow,
I
I'm gonna switch up the
definitely
cadence
forgot about
and
that.
give it all to you in 3-4 minutes. Shit.
It was cool. It was
That's
it was
impressive to
definitely
me.
cool. I just feel like it was long winded, but I'm not gonna say it was trash. I do know just recently, if it could have been this morning, Ralphie the Plug
What?
dropped over an ether beat.
Hold on.
But
But you know what?
Which is a dang. So I like the okay. I like the okay because it's like
I just want to say I need to hear it.
no, I feel like it's a
reserve.
dangerous game.
I'm
I need to
reserved
hear
judgment.
it because honestly, the way that Ralphie has been expressing himself in the last like couple years, I'm curious to see if he even team West Coast.
He for
I would
sure
have to
team
hear
West
it,
Coast.
but
He
he
gotta
been
be.
mad at everybody about the Draco shit.
But you're
just like
still
he
from
was
where
mad.
you're from.
But let's talk. Like that's why I'm saying I'm curious to hear what he has to say because the last couple things that I've heard him say about anything was niggas took my brother Flo and didn't even give him no credit or no shout out. He been mad at Dot and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to see if we're talking about a beef that's falling under the blanket of another beef, which is technically the undercard, like you said. Where does he fall in that? Just like who would have thought that Game would have came out defending Drake in the middle of Kendrick and Drake?
I mean, that's not far fetched, but I feel like with the
I just want to hear it.
So who's he? Yeah, I want to know who would he go at though? Like the
Who,
West?
Ralphie go at?
Yeah,
Just generally,
start
like,
talking shit about
yeah,
niggas.
I think that just be
I don't
kind of
know.
I don't imagine that Ralphie was talking
don't know.
towards
I
the
don't know.
West.
That's why I said I want to hear it. Because
And
all
then-
right now, I'm just imagining.
The other thing that's throwing me is everybody's always saying, "Oh, everyone's taking the Kendrick flow or they're just using this shit off GNX." I feel like people are missing that. The whole concept of GNX was to
Show
amplify the sounds that were going on in the West. So to say that this is a GNX flow,
Yeah.
no, this is a West Coast flow. This is what the West Coast has been pushing for years.
Right.
So I don't understand why that's like
because
a barrier now.
Because you can still do it without
I think some
giving you
things-
Kendrick vibes.
Yeah.
And when you hear it,
I think some things did give me real Kendrick vibes.
But I feel like
I'm not
that's
necessarily even mad at that per se,
No,
but
it's not weak. It's not
not.
just because it
Yeah.
give you Kendrick vibes
Yeah.
don't make it weak.
Right.
at
Right.
all, but it do give you Kendrick
You
vibes.
could-
But that
catch the
being a damper
cadence.
is crazy. For
Yeah.
people to say it's bad because, oh, this gives me Kendrick vibe, or it's just like GNX. That's the West.
But you could know it is the West, but it's not the West. The cadence is the West. The beat styles is the West. When you go into the voice changes and all that shit,
Right.
that's Dot.
That's
and
Dot shit. I
that's
feel
what
it.
like Reeves did that a lot when he did his. Like he would go down into that real little like how Kendrick does.
Yeah.
So that's when everybody was like, "All right, brother, we get it. Like y'all love Dot, say that." But also the same people that were saying that are, you know, when Dot dropped GNX, like I said, it was people like Ralphie, it was people like this that were saying, "Oh, you took this person's flow or this person's flow or this person's flow," and you're not realizing that a lot of these aren't these people's flows. A lot of these are the region's sound.
for sure.
So you're gonna feel that way. Like there are certain things that it's just inevitable.
Anybody from the Bay get in it?
No, and
I was
that
gonna
was
say that
another
too.
that was another point. I 100% think that Simba's gonna be in this conversation very soon.
That's a fade right there.
100% no. Simba probably will be popping out in this, but that's a big so at home, that's the conversation we've been having. Which
Who's
is,
gonna jump up?
Y'all are sitting here saying it's East versus West. No, it's New York versus LA.
Yeah.
They not talking to us.
Yeah.
But I think that's the problem. Everybody wants to be included, but when it's time to include yourself and actually be on some one band, one sound, one coast sound, nobody's jumping in this shit.
What?
It's niggas in the Bay that could go in this fight. It's
sure.
niggas in the Bay that could rap.
When it was back in the days when it was the East versus West, when Pac and Biggie, was the Bay involved in that one?
That's where the comes into play because Pac was fully embodying that whole shit. So it's like,
Yeah, but he was still kind of considered LA.
LA.
Yeah,
but they
we
still
claimed
love him
him.
like they're his.
But
We
you also
claim him
got to
too.
think about like that
Well, I'm
East and
saying,
West
is
Coast
Pac
shit.
okay, so is Pac the only one from the Bay that got involved with the East versus West?
No, I don't think so. I would have to really do my research on
Okay,
that
all
before
right.
I speak
Yeah.
on it because I don't want to speak out of
'Cause I
turn.
didn't know-
I was barely here when that
Right,
happened.
yeah,
so
me too.
I
That's
don't
why I'm
remember.
asking.
Yeah.
Because I'm saying if they didn't help last time, or it probably was New York, LA last time.
Nah. Niggas
But I
was with
think-
it
but
because
I
like
think-
Hammer was around them niggas.
But I think that's the thing with
yeah, that is true.
East Coast West Coast versus in the '90s. It really wasn't East Coast West Coast. That's what a lot of the rappers were saying. This is Pac and Big, and that's why Snoop got in trouble because he was like, I fuck with these niggas over here. What y'all talking
Yeah,
about?
exactly.
So I think that was the sentiment. It was like we ain't getting in
Yeah.
that shit. You know what I'm saying? Whereas I think, and I don't think Biggie ever said fuck the West Coast. He made a whole song. One of his hits is about the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't. Whereas Joey Badass actually said something about, you know, whether we take that as a diss or not. He's
But
actually going at the coast.
going back to Cali was post beef. That was the thing. He didn't make that song before and be like, yo, I made a whole song about y'all. No, in the song, he literally says, I gotta go there. Like, so don't go there. Like, that's one of the lyrics is like, if I had to choose to eat, like, that would be my coast, but I would still gotta come here. Like, I love y'all, so don't go there. Like, I can't spit the line verbatim, but I remember it said something about, so don't
If I
go
gotta
there.
choose the coast, I got to choose the east.
Yeah.
I live out there, so don't go there.
Yeah.
But that don't mean a nigga
Look
can't
at Jack
rest
proud
in
as
the
fuck.
west.
Yeah.
Yeah, something else. Something
Get some
else.
nice sex in the West.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Y'all
that's
niggas is
why
the
I'm
best.
like-
Thinking I won't stop.
Okay,
Giving
so-
LA props.
If it's a,
But that was that
All I
was
got is beef with those that violate. Okay.
I
will
shall
annihilate thee.
Okay, but I feel like that
Case
was
closed, shoes cake filled with clothes, linens. All right.
that was the right flag. I feel like
Okay.
that was the like, bro, we don't want no song. Like, leave us alone.
Right.
Like, or leave me alone. I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't want that.
Yeah.
I think that was also like around when Podcast got hit. At
Yeah,
Quad.
he already got
Yeah,
killed.
and that's where all that.
He already got killed.
Oh, he had already passed. Yeah, because then I remember they played that song a lot when he passed. Like, but yeah, that's like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Hey, so look, if you have to play that game where they dunk you in the water, when they play the music and then they cut the music off, you got to finish the lyrics. What song would you
Oh,
do?
that's a good one. I don't know nobody
Shit.
lyrics.
From word to word, like I damn near know it.
Yeah, because they hang you off the edge of the water.
Yeah.
And shit.
It's gonna be some old shit that I just know from
I
my
was just about
childhood.
to
It
say,
has to be.
it might
'Cause
be.
like this new shit, I can't remember the last song. I can rap bar for bar the whole song. It's gonna be some old shit.
We can
There's
do an
only
easy
one-
one. Just scroll through songs on GNX.
Yeah, I can't do
I
no
definitely don't know
Yeah,
Not
GNS
word for
songs.
word, like just word for word.
Because my thing is, I feel like I only was retaining lyrics in my like teenage years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I
what
don't
I'm saying.
feel
It's
like
like,
I retained the
look,
lyrics
I
after like
haven't-
college. Like
I
that
haven't
was like-
remembered no one's phone number since like 2009.
I blame
swear to God.
technology for
Yeah,
sure.
My wife's number, I don't know it.
Yeah, that's bad.
I swear that I don't.
Well, I only know die number because I gotta type it in at Ralph's and shit.
Okay, see,
That's funny. For the rewards and shit.
I do. I only know my family. I know my mom.
I don't.
I
haven't
know.
learned nobody's number.
I
bro.
know my mom. I think I know my dad's house number, like his home phone number, and I know his wife's cell phone number.
I still remember my old home phone number from when I was
I
a
do
kid.
too.
And we
I
ain't
do
had
too.
that number in 20
Those
years.
are ingrained in us.
For sure.
Like,
Yeah.
That was the
I
only number
forget
I've known
that
for a
shit.
really long time.
yeah.
If you know that number, you might know most
My
of my
mama
bank
number?
passwords right now.
Oh, God.
I'm cooked. You know my whole login and everything.
Oh my
I know
God,
that
is
number, my
funny.
grandma number, my grandma's house phone number. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I know some Pac songs. I know some Bad Boy songs.
You gonna laugh when I say I know church songs.
Oh, for sure.
I know a lot of church songs.
Yeah, I know church. So I was in the
Yeah.
choir, so you
Right,
got
me
no
too.
church.
You
songs.
You in the choir?
Quit asking me the same question.
That's what
I was in the choir.
That was a confirmational question.
Oh yeah, it ain't no dumb question either.
No, I still agree it's a dumb question.
Nah,
But
that's what I'm
were
not.
you-
See,
were
because
you-
you just asking for what you say. Confirmation. Exactly, like I said earlier.
But they're still dumb questions.
Is if you're getting confirmation, there's no dumb question. If you're
Tiny,
getting
what color are your shoes?
Are you trying to get confirmation?
No.
They're multicolor.
What?
Multicolor.
Mine?
Multicolor. They're gray and orange.
No, I said Tiny's.
No, you said mine.
This reminds me of some Pinto seat covers.
These look like. These are my. I bought these. No, I bought these because they look like the van off Dumb and Dumber.
Yes. For sure.
These are my
My uncle
shoes
had a
that
Ford
he's
Pinto,
talking
and then
about
his seat
today.
covers were just like that.
My
Worn the
fuzzy
fuck out
slide.
too.
Let's take a minute to shout out Prize Picks, man.
Shout out Prize Picks, shout out
Picks.
PPA, man. We doing it.
No,
up.
no, no, no,
Oh
no.
my God.
I put
Shout
some
out.
bets in.
Prize Picks.
Prize Picks is cool.
Let me put a bet in.
Now,
Prize
shout
Picks.
out Prize Picks, man. Use code FMW with Prize
I said
Picks.
that.
Play with 5. My bad. Put in 5 and play with 50. Little bit of sports news. Aaron Rodgers, Tiny. What's going on with Aaron Rodgers right now? It
I don't
seems
know,
like
he signed or he didn't sign.
so he hasn't signed yet,
yeah, he's
but he
just
still
waiting.
said, "I'm planning on signing with y'all." It's got a lot of
Hey,
stuff
man,
going on right now.
Every year, somebody get hurt. Right or wrong?
No, correct.
Okay, so he gonna be
So he has a job somewhere.
somebody gonna get hurt. He gonna be the backup quarterback.
I feel it, but he's going to be Steelers number 1.
I mean, yeah, Steelers is like they in the forefront.
Yeah.
Steelers right now, but somebody might get hurt at OTA. Somebody might get hurt at training camp.
Right.
Boom. Now I'd rather go over there with them.
I feel it, but I think at the end of the day, he'll definitely go be the Steelers QB1 and do absolutely nothing for him.
They don't got a good team.
No, I'm saying, yeah, he's gonna do
They got a
nothing
good
for him.
coach. They got a good culture,
Yeah,
but they don't got no good team.
no, for sure. Damn. But the news. So first off, on a not funny note, he said that he's going through a lot. Multiple people in his family are dealing with cancer. So prayers up for them. Aaron Rodgers.
Oh yeah, he just needs some more
That's why
time.
he's saying he's had no rush to be into the
Yeah,
into the
he ain't
football
in no
world.
rush. He ain't trying to be out there right now running.
But then the new thing that he spoke out against is he did an episode with Joe Rogan, and he was very outward about this. He said trans women movement is actually anti-woman, and he feels like trans women do not belong in women's sports.
Women don't belong in what?
He's saying trans women don't belong in women's sports.
That's
Yeah, that's been an argument that's been
Everybody's
going
saying
on.
that.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, okay. I didn't know about this argument.
That
Oh, yeah,
a
yeah,
lot
nah.
of people don't feel this way. A
That's
lot
why
of people
Trump
feel it.
said that's the cheat code.
Was having trans women in women's sports.
Yeah. He's saying that's a cheat code.
I think that there should be a separate league,
Yeah, for the most part.
like the T League.
The T League?
No, not T.
I'm about to say, why you got
Hey, Tiny, the
It's time
T
for
League,
my weekly bathroom break. You
The-
are childish. The T League?
the trans league.
That's hilarious.
Oh.
That's
the T
equality.
League.
How
But no,
is that
it's not.
equality? The whole point is to actually say equality means
Be-
that they all are in one place.
Because at the end
The
of the
league
day, if there is two trans fighting, one might be trans female, one might be trans male, and it's
So-
still the same problem.
So right, the T League is all of that. So in the T League, you could have the trans women to males in that side of the league, the trans males to women in that side of the league. So they're still fighting on equal playing grounds because biologically, they're not these things.
So I just don't have them just whatever they fall under, play under that. Like
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, whatever
this is
you fall.
nonsense. First of all, this is nonsense.
Why is this nonsense?
Okay, it's nonsense. How do you feel about Tiny not defending you when Stet was on your ass at Apollo?
We can get this.
Oh,
video
I wanna
next
talk
time.
about it, 'cause I would-
talk about it.
I wanna talk about it.
it. And I'll say it right here.
Because Tiny didn't have your back.
I
don't give a fuck.
At the end of the day, Six don't want no smoke with it.
What are you talking about?
You don't want no. He don't want no. He said he's scared of Stet.
Bruh. I ain't saying he's scared of Stet. He don't want no smoke with it.
Okay.
So if he don't want no smoke with it, I'm not
all
about
right.
to be out here defending. And he didn't did 10 shots at Six. Six ain't said nothing back. So on the 11th shot, nigga, say
I didn't
something
even put that
back
on
if
my
you gonna
phone.
say something back. If not, then I'll get it too. And he gonna continue to say what he wanna say.
Okay.
And boom.
What do I
All right.
gain from talking about the nigga?
Huh?
What do I gain from talking about the nigga?
It's nothing. It's just somebody said something about me. I might have to say something back.
Every time?
It's not a game.
I'm saying every time.
Maybe. It don't take much. Use a bitch.
I'm
Shut
not
up. Maybe, not you. I'm saying like
I'm
you just said
I'm not gonna get on every day and call a nigga a bitch. That's too much.
I get that angle too.
I
I'm just saying,
got so much going on
Six
through my
already
day
done
where I
explained
don't
to
give a
me.
fuck.
He ain't tripping off cuz it's over.
Okay.
Cutting already through multiple shots. And it's like, it's kind of like with him with the crying shit. If you're not going to defend yourself when a nigga crying and shit, then it's like, niggas ain't going to defend you. So it's like, bruh, and I get that. I get Six ain't trying to get in that. He like, all right, you got me, you served me. You said what you said. I said what
Let's
I
keep
said.
it a stack here.
He served
this
you?
nigga is 40. This is a 40-year-old nigga we're
Here we
talking
go.
about here.
Here we go.
I'm 25. I'm not sitting here arguing with a 40-year-old ever in my fucking life.
Hey, man, I'm
Go
almost
start
40.
a family, my nigga.
Get it.
Stop talking to me. Stop talking about me. I'm not doing nothing no more with no old niggas talking about me. It's no beef to be had. You're
it.
40.
Servy.
Start a family, my nigga. It's over with.
Hey,
I don't got nothing more to say to you about nothing.
you hear that?
What's up?
Make sure he heard that.
I'm doing what you doing at your age. You still trying to fight to get into the realm that I'm already in at 25. What was you doing at 25?
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Do we need a button to push?
Bottom line,
Do we need
Yeah.
a button to push?
what
Yeah,
the fuck
somebody-
was you doing at 25?
Yeah, I know what he's gonna say. At 25, I was on tour with Little
Nobody's
Twist.
seen it.
Where's
It's
the
no proof.
Where's the footage?
Uh-oh.
Where's the footage?
Uh-oh.
You wasn't so old. Cameras wasn't around.
Damn, Jack, why you do 6 like that?
Where the fuck is the footage?
Here we go.
Niggas ain't seen
trying to
that
say.
shit. Nigga, build a rug and start a fucking family.
Hey,
Ooh.
I was just
God
curious.
damn, nigga. You wasn't around niggas. It's the reason why you still got that Lil Wayne rug right now and that nigga won't come get it from you. You don't know him. It's the reason why Lil Twist ain't coming to the stupid ass Context Matter stream with you, nigga. You're not doing nothing. When niggas got into that shit with Lil Twist, nigga, they didn't contact you. Twist ain't say, oh damn, this, that, and the other. He contacted another nigga to talk about your whole ass, nigga.
Damn.
Cut that shit out.
Yep.
Okay.
There go your next 500 views, bitch.
Yep. Okay, now the league. I don't think we should have a transgender league. I don't think it's necessary. I just don't think that shit's necessary at all.
Hey, Jack's so cold, bro. Hey, Jack's so fucking cold,
I was just curious,
bruh.
man.
Oh my
I was just
god.
curious.
You feel me? Now, 6 would have had this energy
What the fuck
before.
just happened?
You took your
probably would have
bathroom
been.
break.
It would have been a little different.
Yeah,
But you feel me?
I was just curious.
I
That's
get it though.
That's the last thing I'm ever saying about the nigga, man. I hate that Jack even came on the show right now. Cause here's the cold shit. Jack knows how I feel about a lot of shit. He just want me to talk about it.
Or say it out loud.
I feel
Because
it.
it's like,
I feel
I mean, it's like,
Oh,
why
wait, so you
not?
felt some type of way how to defend you?
No.
I just knew that would get
He
him
knew
to
he
say,
knew
oh,
where he was
yeah,
going with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
That was a walk down. Yeah, that was a walk down, man. That was a walk
man, he
down. I like
just-
that.
Hey, yeah, I mean, fair to say, I feel like you got that cut right there. That was kind of.
I don't be wanting to do that, nigga. I'm
Yeah.
25. I want to
Right
go to
there.
Disneyland and enjoy my life, have fun. I want to go travel. Like, I don't want to sit here and argue with 40-year-olds.
This is crazy.
I'm almost 40, by the way.
I don't argue with you.
You're not my dad.
Me and Jack go back, forth, back, and it is what it is.
It's over.
It's over with. It's
Yeah.
no real argument.
Yeah.
I had 7 topics in my head before that bullshit, and I have 0 right
What's
now.
the next topic?
I don't fucking have one now. I was gonna go T-League and somewhere else. Go ahead, Ella.
Hey y'all. Y'all done?
I
Okay.
feel like they had that set up. I feel like Ella left, so Jack could do that, so you could do that.
Cause
I
it was
didn't
a
even know
year.
Jack was coming. I did not know Jack was
Cause
coming.
I got the
today.
call T-Rell wasn't coming, but I didn't get the call that
Why
Jack
you
was
didn't tell
coming.
us Terrell wasn't coming?
I threw Ella the signal. Your back was facing
My back was facing.
that way.
Man.
I didn't.
You
what
knew
you do?
Terrell wasn't coming?
What you go like
No,
that?
you told me.
I'm saying, yeah, from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how did you tell her like that?
I mouthed out Terrell and I said,
Oh.
yeah.
Cause when he got up, I obviously thought that's what was happening, and then when he was
okay.
like,
Yeah, Terrell.
I shut the chat.
okay, so I don't know how y'all got to that, but when I left, you guys were talking about sports and prize picks. And yeah, right now, there's something that everybody has been putting parlays on, and that is all these niggas that broke out of the jail
That
in
shit is
Louisiana.
comedy.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
That was running across like the
bro.
highways.
Yeah, the niggas that broke out of New Orleans.
I
I got
think
a
I
question,
seen
okay,
that.
before we get to the part of the play specifically, but on topic. If you're in jail, how much time do you have to be facing for you to try to escape? If you know, like, hey, I can get out that hole right there. I got 10 years. Are you gonna escape?
Hell
Life.
yeah.
No,
Like
I
5
would have
years?
to
Are
be
you gonna
facing
escape?
life.
Yes.
2 years. You gonna escape?
Yes.
No,
because if
No.
you get
He said
caught,
yes.
you might as well just do your
Ain't nobody
time.
try. If it's a hole right there and I can
I can get out this motherfucker.
bruh. And that's why
18 months. You gonna escape?
Hell no.
Knowing that if the chance I get caught, I'm in this motherfucker for a long time.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Hold on.
I just eat these 18 months and just I'm good. Or I try to escape. And I have to live my whole. I gotta go straight to Mexico. I'm not.
For sure.
You're not finna stay.
See, that's
in
where
the
I came up with my proposition.
But you
and
know
I feel like if you escape from jail, they shouldn't even be able to catch you no more. You should be free.
No,
Are you
that
on-
doesn't
Hell
quite
no.
make no.
How that don't make sense? If I'm able to get out of where you supposed to be locking me up in, I should be good. That mean you need to.
You still
be
killed
good.
25 people and raped 18 kids, so you need to go back to jail.
Well,
bro.
y'all should have had me under the jail and I couldn't get out this motherfucker. Y'all had me where I could still get out. So if I could get out, I feel like they shouldn't even be able to. At least no more extra charges.
Just get
So you
finish
get-
doing your
Just
time.
Just come on back.
You
Finish
get
doing your
around
time.
3 to 6 years for escaping.
That's what I'm saying. They should at least take that out. I say they shouldn't even chase you.
So
I
let me
feel
ask you though, if you have 18 months, there's a hole in the wall, would you try to escape? At 18, you got 18 months.
Hell nah.
Okay.
And you could get 3 to 6 if I get.
Yeah.
Well,
You fucking around with 3 to 6.
Because I think I'll just do the 18 because it's like
And
when
it's
I do
added to
get
what
out,
you already had too.
Yeah.
So you still got to finish.
But
out
if you
what
in there
had.
for life, you escape, nigga. You
For
better get
life,
out.
yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying, but if you
Yeah.
say you got 10 years, you got 10
10,
years.
I'm gone. I'm
through
through
the
that
hole.
hole.
So okay.
I'm through that
But
hole.
listen, you do the whole, but there's no normalcy in you. You got to go to Mexico, leave the country.
There's no normacy in jail.
I feel you, but I'm saying, like, you know for a fact, once I get out this jail, I'm gone. I'm not living
I'd
no
rather
kind of. I'm not.
be living. I'd rather do that than jail. I ain't gonna lie.
Cause you just go somewhere with no
Me too.
extradition.
I would
You could-
rather
you
go
could
out-
live normal. You go somewhere that
but
doesn't have
really think
extradition.
about
You gotta
that.
get
Y'all
on a
keep
plane
saying
to
that.
get there.
Exactly. Y'all keep
Your
saying
best
that.
bet is maybe sneaking across to Mexico, my nigga.
Yeah.
But
That's
Mexico has extradition laws.
You gotta go.
But
You gotta
they ain't
go.
gonna-
Once you go to Mexico, if they're gonna have trouble finding you,
You don't go to
gotta
Mexico and
keep
try to
moving,
be this nigga over there in Mexico. You just gotta be
Yeah.
under the radar, live in a little town, and do your shit.
Okay. And
though. I wouldn't
then-
stay in Mexico though.
Yeah, you gotta
You
keep
go to
it-
Mexico,
keep it
find you a
pushing.
little job, get you some money, then make your next move.
I also think that it's hard to be under the radar as a black person in Mexico. They're gonna be like, "Who is you? Where did you come from? You don't
Chocolate
speak
uno.
Spanish."
I'm gonna keep it pushing. I'm gonna keep going south. In my opinion, I'm gonna get through Mexico and just keep on
Shout out
going
my
central,
nigga Choco, man.
Central America. I'm gonna keep it pushing.
So can we pull up the inmate list?
Yes.
Because I've been thoroughly enjoying everybody going through their parlays of who they think is going to get caught.
So who's left? There's only like 3
I
niggas
have
left.
That too. I have that too. We're gonna chat. I know that some of these niggas are already in jail, but I purposely wanted to put up who all escaped because the fun part about this was you had 9 people to put your money on and there was actually a website that was taking parlays on who was gonna get caught first.
One nigga was
Looking
asleep
at
on the
this.
bench.
Looking at this, who is your money on?
Getting caught first?
That's getting caught.
Whichever one. Who do you think is gonna get caught? Who do you think is gonna last the longest? I personally think Jermaine is lasting the longest.
Jermaine Donald.
Yes.
I think
Nah.
But do you know Jermaine is still
caught.
out though? Do you already know? Because you know.
No, that was always
Jermaine-
my choice.
Oh,
That was
that was
always
always
my
your-
choice.
okay.
Yeah. I've been riding with Jermaine since.
Is he
the
still
top.
out? I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah.
He
I'm
is.
He's still
gonna
out?
go.
But I don't want to tell y'all these things because I want y'all to. Just
I'm gonna
make
go
it.
with. I'm gonna go with either
I feel like
Lenton or Robert.
I feel like
Lenton or Robert is gonna stay out the longest if they're
Okay.
not already
Yeah,
caught.
I go with Robert.
I
So
think
Robert, Jermaine.
I'm not gonna lie. It looked like Lenton got the right idea about where he's about to go next.
Okay.
You're already
But-
thinking about it.
But I think Leo's gonna blow up the plan. Leo knows everybody's plan, and he gonna tell it on everybody last minute.
Okay.
See, but I'm thinking you gotta cut them dreads.
All of them
Exactly.
have dreads. Now, the thing that I said, all of the niggas that have dreads have the highest level of evasion
Right.
possible.
Then
Because
that's
all
why I
they gotta
picked
do
Robert.
is cut out.
yeah, I'm going straight ball.
That's why I went
ball.
Robert.
Cut everything. Cut the mustache, nigga. Be gone.
That's
So
why I
the
went
person
Robert.
that has it the worst is Derek because he has short hair. It takes too long to grow
And
hair.
tattoos. He has notable tattoos.
And he don't look like he's
Him and
athletic.
Antoine
Yeah.
at the bottom because he has face tats. So
Right.
even if he cuts his hair, he still has
I
face
just have a
tats.
feeling
that's why I
that
don't
Corey
need to worry
got
about
caught
nothing.
first. I don't know, but I feel like he already back in jail.
Derek,
Okay.
Derek looked like a
I don't need to worry
stud.
about nothing.
You said what?
Derek looked like a stud.
Where is Derek? Oh, Derek.
That's funny.
Okay, and then I'm gonna tell you a story about Derek.
Okay.
So yeah. Now
How you know Derek?
go back to the list so you can see who's already. Wait, did you pick somebody?
Yeah, I picked Lenton.
Okay, Linton. Now go back so you can see who. Go to the DM. The DM Because I sent you.
Oh,
who
you sent the-
who's
oh,
already
you sent the
caught.
list too.
Yeah, the
Oh,
second one.
Let's expose all you guys' DMs. Scroll up.
It's just fair to say.
It's fair to
Oh,
say.
sorry.
You mowed it.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that. In so
Oh
long.
yeah.
Okay. So this is who has been caught already.
I think there's an updated list.
Stupid ass.
Robert
Lost
already
my
back.
who's fucking around with you.
You see what I'm saying?
You got to
I
pay.
think I thought
PPA
Antoine got
rules.
caught. This is as of today.
Yeah, how the fuck y'all ain't catch
Okay,
Antoine?
May 20.
This is from, and this is actually from the governor. The governor posted this. So that's why I chose it. If it's incorrect, blame the governor. But that's why I chose this one, because the governor actually posted this one. So
Leo ain't coming back.
So Derek actually, I believe it was his grandmother. I think his grandmother got killed by the police or something.
Damn.
So he went and found all the police and knocked like 4 of them down or whatever. And that's why he's in jail, supposedly.
Oh damn, Derek tactical.
So
I thought
that's
he
why.
did that when he escaped.
Did
What?
No, I'm saying I'm when you explain that
That's
story
what
just
his
now,
charges
I thought
is?
you did
Yeah, that's
that
why
when-
he's in there.
That's what I heard.
He killed 4 police officers?
I don't know. I'm about
Shit.
to.
Go
Now.
get Derek
Don't
now.
you think they should be
Derek,
good.
I'm sorry for saying you look like a stud.
Not
I'm
like
sorry.
that.
I'm sorry,
But I'm
Derek.
saying, he said, if they didn't put him under the jail, if he was able to wiggle up out of there,
Okay.
they shouldn't even have his picture right there.
It says
Somebody should get fired.
Groves is the grandson. Yeah, that's him. Groves is the grandson of the late Kim Groves, the 9th Ward woman killed in October 1994 at the behest of crooked former New Orleans PD officer Lynn Davis after she made a complaint about him alleging police brutality.
Oh, R.I.P. his grandmother.
So then he got older and was like, I'm getting revenge
I'm on
for
that
Granny.
with you, yeah.
Yeah.
He killed some cops?
He killed a known crooked cop. So I want to now ask, should he even be there in the first place?
So wait, hold on. I'm reading the rest.
That's what I'm saying. They should just let him be.
I think I think once you escape, a timer should start. And when it hits like a month, they gotta leave you alone.
See, now you coming to my
They
side.
gotta leave you alone after a month.
Oh, he
Depends
found
on the crime?
He found the cop's
Yeah,
family.
it's depending on the crime.
Depending on the crime.
Hold on. He found the cop's family.
Oh, and smoked his whole family.
No.
Damn, see? And now I'm saying they shouldn't get him. That's fucked up.
2 counts of second-degree murder and 2 counts of attempted second-degree murder.
Nah, go get that nigga there.
Go
Fuck
get
it.
that nigga.
And mine is just a proposition anyway, so everybody got to vote on my shit. So
You and your propositions be kind of crazy sometimes.
they really don't.
Linton kind of looked like academics a little bit.
You're funny. You're hella
A
funny.
little bit, right?
That's
tripping?
comedy.
No?
Damn.
Who's gonna be the
Can you see
last
a
one
little
to get
bit?
captured?
Jermaine, bruh. I'm trying to tell you, Jermaine.
Jermaine already cut them dreads.
Jermaine out of, he's
If-
out of here.
If I was
Leo-
Jermaine, I would cut my dreads and get hella face tattoos.
If Leo hasn't told yet, I think Leo's gonna be the last to get caught. But Leo could be like, you ever played hide and seek and you found out the person who you're hiding with is in cahoots with the person who's seeking everybody?
Damn.
Hell nah.
That's deep.
I ain't never had
You
that
never-
one happen.
Had somebody in cahoots. Hide and seek.
Okay, so like, if we're homies and we're playing hide and seek with a group of people, I'm like, I got you. Don't even worry about it. You could be it. Like, because no kid ever wants to be it. So I'm like, don't worry about it. I got you.
Oh, yeah, this is crazy.
So I start peeking my head out, looking at you like, hey, we come get this nigga. And then you pop out and they start running. You tag that nigga. Then I'm like, I'm going to go find the next nigga. You've never been in cahoots with a nigga playing hide and seek.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
When you tag them and they it immediately, or you still chase everybody?
There's 2 different ways that we played it as a
That's what
kid.
I'm trying to
Because
figure
one,
out.
it was like the first one to get tagged, you're it the next game. Or it's just like it's infected. If I tag you, now you with me now.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I
So
see what
now
you're
it's
saying.
2 people chasing.
Okay.
them.
Exactly.
Okay.
When's the last time y'all played some tag?
Tag, play tag.
Who knows that we play some
Laser
Last
tag.
time you played some
Why
tag.
would you say some tag?
That'd be funny.
Some tag.
Niggas play tag.
They got a whole.
Some
They
tag.
got some.
Some tag
Like I
is
seen that
crazy.
shit on ESPN. They got like a
A
whole
league.
Oh, the
Yeah.
parkour tag league, yeah.
That shit look crazy. I was like, damn, they all Ninja Warriors.
You seen that? Those clips were like, it's like a group of friends who've been playing tag game and tag for like 20 years since like high school.
What the hell?
It's like it's a thing. It's some white
is
people
funny.
shit. But
I'm,
like, it'll be
down
like
this
a
rabbit
guy.
hole
It'll
now.
be like a guy like at a work conference. And all of a sudden, his friend pops out the bushes and tags this nigga. And you can't really tag him back. But they live in different cities and states and shit. So it's a game of tags been going on for like 20 years.
They made a movie about that. It was a comedy, but I think that could have
That
been what it was
sounds
based off of.
familiar.
Yeah, they made a movie called Tag. Okay.
That's amazing. Yeah, so, you know, I was curious about who, what, how, because everybody was putting their money on that. I thought that was pretty
Yeah, that
interesting.
is wild.
3 of them are running together still.
So
They're together, we gotta spread up.
Yeah.
Spread out.
yeah. I don't want to be there with
So-
y'all no more. Yeah.
Okay, so Antoine, Lenton, and Derek they're running around together in New Orleans.
You don't want to.
They still in New Orleans.
This was 17 hours ago. This was posted, so I don't know.
Problem is, like, how do you get out the city? Like, how do you get out? You
This
gotta
looks
be on
like
you gotta
it
be on the
was-
highway. Someone's got to drive you out.
This looks like it was right when they first got out, because it looks like they still in their prison outfits.
Yeah, because I saw one of them, the one who was sleeping on the bus stop. He was in Crocs and shit. Like, he found a fit.
Like, nigga, what you gonna do? Like, if you broke out of jail, like, who's home? You going to the homies' crib? Like, hey, bro.
Well,
I'm
there
out
were
this motherfucker.
two,
You gotta get me up out of here.
There were
going
two
here.
people. Yeah, there were 2 ladies that were supposedly helping them. That they're now arrested.
And a maintenance worker inside.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
Inside
see
the
the
jail?
video?
Yeah, he cut the water off so they could pull the sink and the toilet off.
And then you see him there's a video of him on the other side helping them pull what they were pushing. It's crazy.
Nigga didn't think he was gonna get caught. You should have escaped too, nigga. That's my
Yeah, I'm
last
saying,
day.
like,
What,
you should have been
back to
gone
work?
too, yeah. Oh, damn, niggas escaped? Oh, that's fucking crazy. Darrell, you're on camera. Oh, shit.
See, I bet you they put his ass
Under the jail, you right?
Maintenance worker.
On the same
They
cell.
should have did that shit at first and get go.
But
Smack.
they sending them to like a crazy ass prison now. Because
What?
one of them I think had
So I saw Smack.
one of them I think had escaped more than once too. Like this wasn't his first breakout.
What
so
kind of jail they got in New Orleans?
That's what I'm
Send me
saying.
over there. You get a chance to get out?
Hell no.
Send me to that
Lord, it's
jail.
hot than a motherfucker, though.
Yeah, you and that motherfucker just.
I don't want
hot
no
here.
person in.
Yeah.
No, but New Orleans
like,
is scary.
Just imagine being in jail in New Orleans. That shit kind of.
That's where all
That
that
shit seem
voodoo
grimy.
and black magic. Because you know that's the whole thing that they're saying. All of this all happened right in the same like couple days because the Annabelle doll. They brought the Annabelle doll to.
Oh,
Louisiana.
God, they did.
So they-
What?
What happened?
You know the Annabelle doll, right?
No.
You never seen the movie,
the movie
Annabelle?
Yeah. I've
Okay,
heard
so
of
that's
it.
a
That's
real
a real
actual
doll.
doll.
I don't get involved in that shit, so I don't know enough.
Okay.
So,
But you
I've
know,
heard
you-
about the name Annabelle
You
being
know
associated
enough.
with some devil shit.
Exactly. That's
Okay.
all you need to know. That doll is a real doll, and it was never supposed to be moved or
Yeah.
touched. Somebody like there's a dark witch that basically told everybody like that doll is real.
So where's the doll at?
They took it to New Orleans.
It's
They
in the
took
middle.
it to
It's in the French
Louisiana.
Quarter.
For where was it?
It was somewhere, but they moved it to.
It was at like some super top secret facility and shit like that.
And then
Then they had it in a museum. Then they had it at now they have it in Louisiana, like in like a full tourist attraction
Yeah.
where people can come see the.
so they
Annabelle
took it to Louisiana, and then 4 niggas broke out of jail. That's the correlation.
So also,
And
4
Young Boy
niggas broke out of jail.
Young Boy's free.
No, also, you have to remember we had the plantation burned down. I don't know if y'all saw that.
was that New Orleans?
That was Louisiana.
Louisiana? Was it really?
Yeah. That was Louisiana. And then I'm not sure where exactly the Confederacy Museum is, but a huge tree fell and crushed the whole Confederacy Museum.
Woo!
It's a lot going on.
What we
And
got a
it's-
museum for the losing team for?
Listen.
That's a whole other podcast.
That is.
I've never understood that.
The
Y'all niggas
Confederacy?
lost.
Yeah, you just want to be racist. I'm not you. I'm sorry.
Oh, I
Not
was
you.
like,
People
what?
just want to be racist. That's it.
But yeah, so it was a lot happening that they tried to blame on dark magic, but you know, it is what it is. Voodoo will never prevail.
Shout out Jesus at the end of the day.
Yeah, man.
Thank God for me.
Speaking of voodoo will never prevail.
What?
Oh, that's crazy. You go ahead and walk it
I'm
in.
the segue queen. Go ahead.
no,
Nah,
walk it
you
in.
got it.
Kendrick shouts out Smack while performing Hey Now.
Yeah, because Smack is exactly that nigga who he says he is. Don't y'all ever forget it. Shout out Smack.
Yeah, nah, shout out Smack.
For sure. Shout out Smack.
shout out
that's,
Smack,
that's
man.
fire. I think I want to know for Smack at this point, is it like, because I know if Kendrick shouted me out, I'd be like, dawg, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm going to call him. I wonder if it's like still as exciting.
Yeah, you see the
Duh.
video of him? He was juiced.
There's a lot of motherfuckers in there. You see me.
Right.
He's at the front, though. I mean, he's at the
That
front.
don't matter. It's a
I
lot
don't
of
care who
motherfuckers.
it is. If we
And you
ask,
see him, and that's just like a like, yeah, you can say what's up. You ain't gotta say it.
Hey, Smacky, we live on Fair to Say.
All right, look, I'm on the bike. I'm going to call you when I park.
All right.
So you can't talk and ride on the motorcycle?
Why he lying? Because there's a baby crying in the background.
And
It was
why-
FaceTime.
not just that, because that was clear. That was clear as well.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
no
saying.
engine, no nothing. Just keep
that's what-
talking. I'm on a motorcycle,
That's what I'm
baby
saying.
crying.
You can't talk on the
I don't hear no
motorcycle and
engine.
drive.
I'm on the bike. I'll call you on the back.
Oh my God.
Is the baby on the bike with you? We will never know.
We will never know.
Yeah, man.
No, you got to think about it. So if FMW, if Shame on You was doing the SoFi,
Yeah.
and they looked down and was like 6,
Why would I not be up there with them?
I'm saying if you was on the side,
You
I
don't
said
even wanna
shame
go
on
up there. They
you.
said it's something about the
I said shame on you.
El Ray or whatever you talking
I
about.
didn't want to go up there.
I didn't see.
Aha,
I didn't
that
see
did
that
happen.
episode.
Yeah.
Just like I didn't see what
See what
Terrell
happens when
really
you don't
said.
watch shit and you just start running your
So what
fucking
But
mouth.
I did hear something like you ain't trying to go up there. Or what you say when they asked you?
I didn't even say anything. They looked for me to have a reaction about that shit, and I didn't have a reaction. And they took
So
that
that's-
as
yeah,
they took
that
that as
is a
you know, what the fuck
reaction.
am I
No
supposed to do? Oh
reaction
yes,
isn't.
I'm so excited. Like nigga,
What's wrong with
would
being
you-
excited?
No,
And
I'm
why would you
saying
gotta
the
do it
thing
like
is,
that?
the thing is, they say things like that, then look at my reaction, and I'm just like, I'm still working, and they be like, oh, he don't want to go up there? No, nigga, I'm just not gonna give you a reaction, because when I give you a reaction, I'm like, oh, look at him, happy ass bitch. Yeah, that's what fair to say not doing. Like, nigga, I'm not doing none of that shit.
It's like they gonna bait your ass for sure.
That's a fact.
That is a
fact.
fact.
Listen,
That is a
man, I'm
fact.
mad.
Yes,
Smack
sir.
you.
What's up, blood?
You parked your bike?
Yeah, nigga, I called you back, right, blood?
Why is it a baby crying in the background?
Blood, I just got in front of the house, nigga.
Where you go?
He's lying. Just get to the look at that.
Just get the
Yeah, get to the shit.
Don't say where you at because you lied. But so I had a question about Dot shouting you out on stage. At this point,
Fuck you want, boy.
Tiny, you ask him. He being cocky, like he said Too Short was.
Oh my God.
Oh shit! God damn! What up, Smacky?
What's up with it, day one?
You know what I'm saying? Love one. I just want you to tell the people how you, how that come about and how you felt when he still shouts you out after knowing him for this long, and in that moment he decided to share that moment with you.
Well, what happened was, I got the floor seat, so they got me in the pit where LeBron James and all them was at. You know what I mean? So I was down there just chilling, and he spotted me dancing and shouted the nigga out, man. And it felt good. You feel me?
Was you yelling his name?
Nah, hell no.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Dad, my nigga.
Nigga, no, nigga. He said he be dancing, nigga, and like, oh shit, and pointed at me. What's that gonna smack, dude? I didn't yell at nigga. No, hell no, that's T.
Okay. Hey, T, they got support. If Q up on the stage, I'm like, my nigga Q.
Nah, I didn't did that. He just spotted me.
Okay, nah, that's tight.
What was the thing with SZA checking the security? Cause was security getting at you crazy or something? Cause
When I went to go back to the back there to get some more liquor, the security stopped me. It was like, wait. SZA was like, nah, leave him alone. Let him go.
Cause that was a cool look. That was fire.
Yeah.
For SZA to be working and be like, hold on, hey, get up off him like that. That was hard. That's some real TDE shit, Smack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Nothing but love for SZA, man. I love her heart for that, man.
For sure.
Let me go.
Shout out. So, what was your favorite part about yesterday?
Them two parts.
Comedy, bro.
Oh my God, nah, you're not.
It's like them the homies and that's the homegirl. You feel me?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
how can I put it? It's like I don't give a fuck how much money they got, how much big fame and stars they is. They don't forget where they come from. They don't forget they good peoples.
Yeah.
Right.
As they should.
So I
That's
respect
hard.
that type of shit. Homie, I really respect that.
Nah,
homie.
for sure.
They can see me anywhere around the world. They gonna know that's Smacky and they gonna fuck with a nigga.
And I feel like it just stamp you, if that makes
For
sense.
sure,
Like,
yeah.
that's
Definitely.
It do 100% it do.
Yeah, and that's what I fuck with the stamp right there. It's just like
Yeah.
he ain't gotta do that, but you
Yeah.
know, like you said, he fuck with you, and boom, there you go.
Yeah, that's why I
I'm gonna shout
started
you
it
out
by
in front of
saying
70,000 people.
that nigga Smack is exactly who he says he is.
Nobody say nothing about TDE.
Yeah.
They just say
Facts.
it for themselves
Yeah.
live and direct again.
Yeah. So did you had better seats than Terrell?
Yeah, I was in the pit. I was right there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Terrell's scandalous for that too, by the way.
For what?
You gonna hang out with Smack when you? I'll get to that.
Oh, okay.
I'll get to why he scams too in a
We got
second.
Jack here. He about to get his narrative on. All right, good. Love you. Be safe on your trip.
Bye, Smacky.
Oh, he is leaving. Yeah, be safe, Smacky. All right, he hung up. All right, cool. I'll go fuck myself.
What?
Yeah,
Why would you
what?
do that?
That's not. That don't mean exactly what y'all know.
Why would you do that?
What did you
What
say?
does that even?
I said be safe, but I seen it was hung up. Like, oh yeah, he hung up. All right, cool. I'll go fuck myself.
Yeah, that's pause.
That's not pause.
Yeah, why?
I go fuck myself. That's pause.
That's not what that means.
Go sit in
bro.
your seat, man.
Yeah,
Go sit in that school seat. Nigga.
that's what he mean, boy. I'm gonna go fuck myself. He gonna go sit in that seat.
He gonna sit down on the seat.
I guess it's all I'm gonna fuck
That's
myself.
not
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's terrible.
I guess it's something. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's pause.
No, man, look, Terrell, me and him talk all the time about how we're not gonna go to the LA show because it's gonna be crazy trying to get tickets. Like,
Facts.
we gonna go to Vegas.
I remember that
We
conversation.
talked about Vegas. We looked up tickets in Vegas and Phoenix, maybe the Bay. We was gonna go to another
The Bay
city.
is gonna be a fire one.
I talked to Terrell twice yesterday. He didn't say, "Hey man, I got tickets to the LA, so I'm finna go."
That's.
Oh, he never told you he had
Never
tickets.
told me.
Oh, damn.
No, but I really
You
didn't
didn't
know.
believe me?
No, you didn't say. You said what? You didn't say, "Are you going?"
Yeah,
but it was when
where-
Pun was here.
Huh?
You said it was about Pun. I didn't know if it was.
Terrell
a whole-
had
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did say pun.
It was Pun.
Yeah.
Pun
I
was
said
here.
pun. Yeah, I did
So
say
I look,
pun.
I'm like, oh, this nigga at the concert? Oh, okay. I see what time it is. Okay.
Yeah, they did a
Yeah,
little couples
yeah.
night.
Damn.
They did
Yeah.
couples night.
You
Shout
can't
out
rate
to-
couples night, Jack.
Would you have brought your wife?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If they had included me, say how much you got, I would have bought some tickets or whatever.
Yeah, you're not
Damn.
turtle enough for the turtle club.
Hey man, that's fucked up.
Damn, yeah, no, that is out of pocket. They told me, they said 700 though. I'm like, shit.
For two?
For one.
Okay,
Yeah, I wouldn't have
niggas
went.
get money.
I definitely
Yeah,
wouldn't.
that's
have
Not
me.
enough.
Not yeah. I had to call Apollo stand up. We hit that thing this weekend, right?
So you in there?
Shit, yeah, Apollo stand up, man.
Okay, no, it's fire.
Man,
I think what threw me is you was asking everybody yesterday, like, you
Oh, yeah,
going,
that
you
was all
going?
content. I was
Yeah,
just
I'm like,
playing.
why he
Yeah,
asking?
you did ask me if I was going. I was
Yeah,
like, no,
yeah, I was
I
just
didn't know what you
content.
was talking about.
Yeah.
I really didn't. I was like, no, I'm not going.
It just threw me when he was like, yeah, you going? I'm like, nah, you going? He's like, nah. I was like, what the fuck are we talking about then,
That
bro?
was the topic yesterday. Everybody, their mama
See,
was
I had
trying
no
to
idea
be there.
niggas was going. I had no clue.
Yeah.
I talked to him all the time, and he was like, nah, we're going to
Nah,
go to
he
another
should've
city.
told you, though.
Didn't even say that. We got tickets. We going tonight.
That was, he think you corny.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jack be fucking
He
up
didn't
the
wanna-
vibe.
He ain't cool enough. You ain't cool enough to be out there.
I wouldn't have had the
and
all
sweet
white.
and all that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you the one with the all white fit. You got all white fit?
Yeah, I do got a whole white fit. I do.
Is it hard or is it like,
Shit
is it
cold.
weak?
What you mean? He just had a white tee and some white jeans on. What's that?
He had white jeans? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, they just think they ain't fucking with you, Jack. That's crazy.
Damn, they not
That's-
fucking with
but,
me.
Well, no, it wasn't all white because Pun and his lady didn't wear all white.
Yeah,
I
don't
didn't
know
see
about no all
Pun
white.
and
And
his
no
girl in
clips.
any videos.
I didn't see
Nah,
any
Pun
clips
was
either.
there.
They
Pun
were
was doing this. Yeah, AD
Yeah, they
was
was
there.
AD, you know AD was there.
They both posted.
But they
That's how
say,
you know AD
they
was
say,
there.
they say the first show was to get out the way, and the next two shows is for the culture.
Yeah, I always said I
That's
wanted
what
to
they
go
say.
to the last. That's why mine is Saturday. I wanted to go to
Saturday?
the last show. Cause that's how it usually works. Like closing night usually is like the big night where everything goes
Spectacle.
on.
Yeah.
Like so if they talking about bringing everybody out, cause even if you look at the show last night, he didn't bring nobody out.
Have they been bringing people out?
Yeah,
Did-
certain
wait,
different-
did Lizzo get
Baby
brought out?
King.
Yeah, Lizzo got brought out by
Yeah.
SZA, but I'm talking about everybody that's been waiting to see if like the
Doing
GNX
LA,
features
yeah.
are gonna come out.
Oh, okay,
I think
okay,
Baby
okay.
Keem came out at one of the shows.
Yeah, I texted Shaw, I
Playboy
believe.
Party
Yeah.
came out once.
Cardi.
Another show.
Oh, he came out too? That's
Yeah,
fire.
yeah.
So
Atlanta.
like with that, you would think like if he out here, whoever he got shows with, I mean songs with that are in LA, at some point he might bring them out.
Yeah, I feel like he'd be more likely or more inclined to bring them out at the last show than the first one, because I don't want to give you niggas the expectation that y'all are doing this whole leg of the tour with me.
Right.
3 nights
I
in a
be feeling
row.
like
Yeah.
it'd be the tickets too. I feel
Yeah.
like that's a real hassle.
It's a
because
hassle.
because we got all these people we got to get in. Just
Your
on
whole
GP,
family, the whole label, the whole everybody's
exactly.
family.
And
Yeah.
then if you're a performer, now you got to get your whole that same treatment. And so now it's a hassle.
Hometown shows is always the worst.
And that's why me and Terrell said we wasn't going to LA. It's gonna be too crazy
that
to
was
get
my
tickets.
thing. I said I was gonna go in the
He
Bay.
went and got tickets.
betrayed me
Behind my back.
Yeah, that's cold, Terrell.
It's cold.
That's wild.
It's cool. I see how it is.
Tell you.
Didn't say a word.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, we have super chats.
This is from the same two niggas, but we appreciate it regardless. Let's see. Let's go with Sin City. Let's go to all of Sin City's super chats. They need a fourth mic with a different perspective.
Hi, Sin City. I'd like to introduce you to Jack.
Jack.
From Sac.
Jack from Sac.
Maybe somebody from the street. All right.
Jack from Sac.
I heard
surfer.
With the crack.
You got validated in Sac.
For
Was
sure.
you the surfer?
So I never surfed in my life. I'm scared of sharks.
That's a touchy subject.
Oh,
I don't know. Who's
I
a
thought
surfer?
you were surfing in Sacramento.
There's no beach. There's no
That's how
ocean in
this all
Sacramento.
started last time.
Oh, sorry.
Surfing? I'm really
puka
confused.
shell.
The
Oh, the
puka shell.
puka
The
shell.
puka shell. Yeah.
That's how all this shit started. That is where the downfall of this room started.
The puka shells. Damn, that was an epic day.
Sin City also said,
not like that, Jack.
what a day, man. Fuck.
But six, you not like that. Sit down.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. You got a good memory, dog.
I remember every day. I'm like an elephant.
Why don't you remember
Oh
the defend me?
yeah, that's I completely said. I forgot the whole conversation. I'm hearing you talking about that. Oh yeah, you're not like that. That's right.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Okay, I forgot all
that's
about
a touchy
that.
subject.
Yeah.
That's when we found out Jack is in fact
Like that.
But if y'all, we need to put a camera in the driveway
Why?
because it's been some legendary shit in that fucking driveway. Bro.
That shit is funny.
Anyway, back
Sin
to
City.
these super chat.
There's a lack of critical thinking. Dialogue is good, but it sounds repetitive. Dropping a few dollars because I'm bored. Something wrong with Dirty Draw's mic. It's on.
That's not nice. I don't like you.
Yeah, whose mic were they talking about, Ella?
My mic wasn't on, so it can't.
Why you say they talking about me?
Hold on a second, because it was my
They
mic
said-
that wasn't on.
But they said Dirty Draws.
Oh, it said it's on.
Why you say they talking about me?
I didn't say they was talking about you.
You just said that. No, you just said that. I have a good memory.
I said that?
Yeah.
Well, I was, because when you said, what you say?
I read the super chat.
And then what you say after the super chat?
Who? Oh, because she said that wasn't nice, and I said, who did that make you think of? Why was that not nice? Who were you thinking of? Who did you have in mind? And then you said, just talk about you.
Yeah, I was kind of like trying to throw it out there, like.
Are you trying to throw it away from you, even though you knew it was you?
I don't know nothing.
Okay.
But I didn't know. It was the way that I was trying to do it was like y'all didn't know if I was talking about either one of y'all. I wasn't saying you like you.
You saying you?
Because y'all, she just said something.
Could have been Jack.
This sounds like Rush Hour.
Yeah, what y'all talking? I don't know what y'all niggas talking about.
Me, are you?
Mr. Elusive 05 said, "Tiny PC as fuck." You know who t-rell talking about?
No, I'm PC, but niggas ain't saying no name. All right, I hear you. I'm the one that's.
What
not
was he?
PC
So what was that
around this
referring to?
motherfucker.
That specific thing. Tiny UPC. Well, we know who Trail's talking about.
That was in reference to Terrell saying that anybody who's speaking on Fair to Say has until December to get their numbers to match our numbers, or
shut the fuck up.
Well, what he said was, or he'll cancel Fair to Say.
Oh yeah.
So
okay, I did see that clip.
Yeah. Let's see.
But I'm PC.
Mm-hmm.
I think the term PC gets tossed around way too loosely in this space because there's two PCs. So which one are you talking about?
Which one? Politically correct or what?
There's politically correct
People of color.
and there's
That's
point of
POC.
contact.
That's POC.
But stop. Let me talk because y'all know I can't talk good. Protective custody. The PC yard is protective custody yard.
I feel like that doesn't match the sentence. Tiny's
But that's my whole
protective custody is
that's
fuck.
my whole point. I'm saying right now he's talking about politically correct, but I'm saying I've heard that this is the PC yard, which is the protective custody yard. That's why I'm like, all that shit. Y'all just be saying words that y'all find out. That's my whole point. Is y'all just be saying shit to say shit anyway.
And that's why I honestly I'm not in the business of trying to change anybody's mind.
I'm not.
I just learned that
I'm
in my
not.
class. Like,
I'm
What
not.
class?
my philosophy class. And motherfuckers is gonna think high frequency, baby. People is gonna think what they want to think at the end of the
Welcome
day.
back.
You know what I'm saying? And I could try to change your mind, but me doing that, that's just,
Yeah.
it's like, now I'm not winning nothing or losing anything.
Nothing.
You just
Pointless
have your
for you.
thoughts, and you feel me? I have my
That'll
thoughts.
change how you just interact with people on a day-to-day
And
basis.
that's
100%.
for sure. Like, I get what you think. I get it. That's your thoughts, and you're not wrong because they're your thoughts.
Yeah, I don't got time to argue with you, especially if I don't care about it. So I used to argue with niggas about whatever. Like, you could be like, I think Michael Jordan sucks. And I'd be like, all right. Next, like,
Yeah.
So then why the fuck did you bring that bullshit narrative about that nigga over here?
What narrative?
Why did he defend you?
I was curious. I want to know.
Y'all funny.
Adams donated 27
Six don't need me to defend.
Canadian, unless you playing D-line.
Read
That malnourished light-skinned
Read
it's
it.
football.
Playing the D-line.
Pause. What's
What these
wrong with
niggas
you?
got going on?
Yeah.
Sit in your chair, man.
What?
You do be having a pause counter. We stopped the snort
The
counter.
D-line
but
is paused now?
Ew.
I don't know.
So
but
you
it's
play
just in the
football. What
pause.
position do you play?
Ew.
DB.
And is that pause? It got D in front of it.
Dirty boys.
You're a D-back.
Dirty boys. Dirty boys.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it was
You
the
play-
dirty backs.
The dirt backs?
Dirty backs.
Dirty backs.
Yeah.
Pause.
Okay,
That's
all
pause.
right.
You play flag football. That's pause.
I
nigga.
coached flag football. I didn't play it.
Well,
I
that's
played
even
flag
more
football. That shit was pretty gay.
Telling you, that's pause. Like, you never put a helmet on. You pause.
Oh, God.
I wrestled in
played
high school.
flag.
That was
Still
gay.
wore tights.
You wrestled in high school.
Yeah, that was gay.
Yeah,
That was gay.
You know you
What's
doing
that one
shit.
move that niggas was putting niggas in? You know the move? I remember it was like, with a move, like niggas get you in some sort of hold where like you just legs spread open, arms like held back.
I don't know that move.
Kev on stage reacted to it. Like,
I've
nigga, if I
never-
get you in this move,
I've never done
I'm
this
fine
move in
with
my
that.
life.
What was your finisher?
It wasn't finishers. It's not professional wrestling. It was like wrestling, like Greco-Roman wrestling.
But you didn't have no move.
What do you mean move?
Like, you gotta have a
sharpshooter or
go-to.
something,
Yeah, you
nigga.
gotta have a go-to.
Tombstone or nothing.
We had, but it's not that.
It's-
Like we
it's
had, everyone
something.
had a go-to
pile
move they were
driver,
good
nigga,
at.
like-
That's
Nigga,
what I'm saying.
what
What
is
was
the
your
six
move?
mix?
The six mix.
What is it?
It's called a crossface.
Do it.
Dude, put
So
it
you
in
used to
the
do the
crossface right now.
Come on, lay down.
Put it in the crossface. Yeah. No, you said to do the move.
Okay,
So
so
you better get your ass
Look
up
it
there
up.
and get
Look
put
it
in the
up.
The
crossface.
last time
I
I
can fix it. I
accidentally
play
said
easy.
that to somebody,
why
I
you
ended
can't
up
look
getting
it
hipped
up?
up by
So-
midget.
Can you
No.
look it up, please? Cause I want to see.
I gotta explain it before it look paused. I gotta explain it before it looks paused. So the crossface, I got taught by an old coach
I be
that
on
like
all
it was
fours.
low key one of the dirtiest moves to do in wrestling
Toot it up.
because you could low key punch somebody in the face and the ref
Face
would never
down.
notice.
Ass
So you
up.
got to take your knuckle and you put it across somebody's nose, and you're literally like choking like the top part of their face. It's a move. It works. But I'm gonna show you guys.
That's
it just
like
looks
fucking Chris Benoit move.
kind of, but not really.
So you
I don't want to be
doing?
compared to Chris Benoit.
You doing?
You not big. Well, you said that was your go-to. We asking your go-to. This is what you telling us.
This is a fancy knuckle sandwich. He just explained to us.
Greco. Roman.
Oh, you used to be in there with the onesie?
Yeah, he for sure had the ones.
Oh, come on.
600 pounds good at the ones
Okay,
he
that's a good
fighting
crossface.
featherweight.
That's how you was down there looking?
That's a good crossface.
It's called the spladle.
Called the what?
The spladle.
It's called the neck crank.
That shit's called a crossface.
Attacking the turtle.
I don't know why he's tooted up like that, but
Ow. It's giving, if it's up,
I don't
then
know
it's
why that
up,
man's-
then it's stuck.
I've never been in no
The
situation.
move is called the spladle, nigga. Search spladle wrestling move.
What is a spladle, Jack?
SB.
Dog.
He know what it is.
He know what it is. What I'm saying. He acting like I sent you the clip, nigga.
Hell nah.
Pause.
Hell nah.
Dizzy, I was just trying to give him a name for his signature move, which was
Six
called
signature move was the spladle. He gonna put a nigga in the
the
spladle.
six mix.
Jack, you even knowing this move?
That's
is,
like
is
the
wild.
that's like
Kev
the
on stage
swing
in the
harness.
video.
This is the
This is crazy.
That's damn near like the swing
nigga,
harness.
it's the six mix.
Baby, get up in that spadle. Ain't no running.
That's exactly the swing.
Look at this nigga's face. This nigga looking out at his family like, I don't know why he got me like this right now.
You gotta quit, dog.
I don't even know who Lance is who.
The crazy part about it is
Like, who's winning and who's in the move?
Hey, that'd be my last day wrestling.
Yeah, because the one in the red look calm. The one in the blue look like he hurting.
But the red is who ass is up.
Here's
what I'm trying to say. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. So 6, who's winning right there?
this is the thing. Okay, so by points,
Nigga,
this is what's
the
fucking me
ref,
up.
the man is winning.
Yeah,
Nobody's winning,
Nobody's
bro.
really winning right here because if you look at it, the points are 5-2. So by points, Mendez is winning from Ohio.
Which one's Mendez?
I'm assuming
Ohio State probably red.
I'm assuming red
Well,
is.
no, Nebraska red.
Oh, Nebraska is red. Fuck.
Yeah, Ohio State is
He got a
red
red
and
stripe
white.
on his. So Mendez is probably the one on bottom right now. Pause, because we actually call it that.
Mendez look like the bald nigga though.
But then,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, backwards. Okay, Ohio's probably the one getting spladled.
Ow.
Hold on.
But if
Spladle was the nigga in the red. He's getting spladled.
the one in red is getting spladled. So he's up in points right now, but he is getting spladled.
I'm over
You can
it.
be up in points, but still like kind of losing, because it's points or pin. That's how you win.
So you lost. Whatever
So
that is.
I'm looking at this right
Oh
now.
my God.
But he look calm though.
Please look
That's
at the
the
chat.
game, right? You gotta.
Please look at the chat. This nigga Thizzy said that's called the Waggett record, bro. That shit is amazing, bro. Wait, hey, the chat is putting all the names in there. Somebody said the 6-shooter. Shout out, Nick.
The 6-shooter is crazy.
Bruh, that is
That's what YG
hilarious.
meant by tutored and booted.
Dog.
But
I love the chat so much.
it's two ways to win. It's pin or points. So nobody's winning off of getting a pin right there because your shoulders got to be down.
Well, you
Like
can tap
real
out.
wrestling.
I mean,
Can't
you
you
can
tap
tap
out?
out, but it's just like
He's spladling you, nigga. Tap out.
you can
It don't look like because he don't even look like he's attacked though.
Here's the thing.
Go back to the bedroom.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. You could get out of that.
No, you have to tap out and immediately leave the arena.
You can get out of that.
Okay, which ones is his hands?
His hands are like this. He's on YMCA.
He's spladled.
You're
That's what I'm
crying right
saying.
now, bro. You're crying right now,
Bruh.
and that's fucking me up.
Look at this nigga, dog.
Every time I look at you, I see these fucking tears coming out your eyes, bro. So I can't even explain it.
He's fucked
He
up.
could actually get out of this.
No, he cannot.
Here's the thing.
How?
When in doubt, roll out. That's
He
literally.
can't roll, nigga.
If he doesn't go all the way back into
Modi.
the spladle,
Help.
He can't.
Which way you supposed to roll? Forward or backwards?
go
Nick.
backwards.
Mama, ref, somebody get this nigga off me right now.
Get this nigga off me.
Right now,
Give
nigga.
it the spladle, yeah. That seems like
Hey, Rick, this game. Get this nigga off
Get
me.
this nigga off me. Somebody help
That's
me.
how he looking at him. Look how the nigga in the ref
Hey,
looking
bro.
at the ref.
He's like, nigga, stop this now. Like, bruh, stop the fight.
yeah, this got to be like a flag or something. There's no way.
There's flags.
Listen.
One of the flags is if you're fighting a female wrestler and you get aroused, you have to get a 5-minute, not emergency timeout, but it's like a 5-minute injury timeout.
Wait,
Time out.
Yeah.
Men and female wrestle?
In high school, there was females that sometimes people have to wrestle.
So you wrestle female.
I've never wrestled a female.
But
And
your
then-
friend wrestled a female.
Yeah.
Ow.
Okay.
So you wrestle a female and then you might get hard.
So if you wrestle a female and you're getting
Wait a minute, I zoned out. This is what now?
yeah, so this is a rule. If you're wrestling a female and you get aroused
And they see it.
and they see it, 5-minute emergency timeout.
Can you unbrick in 5 minutes, boys?
You can.
This is a real question.
Listen, things can happen. You can
I don't know.
You can unbrick in 10 seconds.
Okay.
Under the right circumstances. Yeah.
sure.
Under the right circumstances, that shit will be
For sure.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
For sure.
I don't know.
Break
like,
up in 10 seconds, break down in 10 seconds.
I'll tell you what. For sure. Absolutely.
If you're a brick and it's got to a point where now a ref had said 5-minute timeout because you're brick, you're gonna unbrick.
Are you, or is it going to be more pressure and you might stay?
No,
No,
niggas don't
that,
stay.
that pressure is gonna be like, oh fuck,
yeah.
the whole
Oh,
world
okay.
knows we're taking a timeout because my dick is showing. Shut it down.
That shit gonna deflate.
But don't they, like some niggas will take what's that shit? The pre-workout might have them fucked up out there,
Yeah.
and they might not be able to if they on that shit.
Oh yeah, you off the yeah.
Cause some niggas be
They
off
gotta try to rub
pre-workout.
it out right quick.
Good God. Go to the back.
Nigga looking at the timer.
I got 5 minutes. I got 5 minutes. I'll be right
lose
back.
this match.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you even do that? Like, do you like tell them to lay down? Like, what do you do? Like,
Hell
I
nah.
don't know, man.
You just gotta unbrick. Go
Say
for a
them
run.
alphabets.
I
Was
don't
there
know,
more
man.
super chats?
Uh,
We didn't get to all of them.
We were going to the last
That was
two right
so
there.
Let's
funny.
get through these last super chats and then we're gonna get out of here because our family is over there live at Community right now. So we are gonna
Community live.
head that way in a second.
The malnourished light-skinned dude is crying for help. He don't got no content that anyone rates. But I think Mac Wop only like him because he trying to get the plug
For booty hair.
for booty hair on his face. Stead always going to be a waste of space. I agree with
Booty
most
hair
of.
on the
I agree with
face
most of that.
crazy.
That
Most of
sentiment,
that is
Adam.
funny.
The booty hair on the face. It's
Do you
crazy.
believe the booty hair part?
I don't.
You don't think he don't?
I don't think Mac Wop needs
I
him
don't
for
think
the
Wop
booty
wanna
hair
go to
plug.
Turkey. I think Mac is a messy bestie,
Yeah.
but he don't want to go to Turkey.
As for the beluga whale using what? Okay. As for the beluga whale using Illa and FMW for clout averaging 30 viewers and always all in the comments going to all the people's families. No one respect you. No one respect what you say. You can't even stand up without sweating. Okay, the rest just gets.
It says you big back whale.
I didn't understand what we were even talking about, the beluga whale. I didn't read the whole thing before I started reading. All right.
Is that it?
That's it. That's the last one.
That's todo.
All right. That has been another episode of Fair to Say.
Jack, will you join us again?
That was
Yeah, I'll
fun.
come back.
Yeah.
This was fun.
I like
It was cool though. I felt
Yeah.
like you pulling up. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the
I like
thing.
it.
Like, I miss that was the news.
That shit was funny.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, you miss
that was
everybody from the
energy.
news.
No, that was the news. I said this. I missed that. So, yeah.
The fuck does that sound?
Illa farting over here.
Oh.
That motherfucker say,
It's my chair.
There's
I'm
different
sorry.
type of farts too,
Hard
for the
body.
record.
What?
That's a fact.
Okay.
There's different type of farts.
Yeah.
What you mean?
No, I told
Like
y'all.
when females
I
first
let
meet, when females first
hydraulics
meet you,
down.
they don't really fart. And then
I'm
when they
scared
start
for that.
getting-
My girl stank far in front of me yet, and I don't know how I'm gonna react.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta go to
gotta
the
get
Putin
it out the
stage.
way.
Though. Yeah, you gotta get to that Putin stage.
You would rather. I think you'd rather just hear it first before you smell it first. Because if you smell it first and you know it's not you,
the stankiest bitch forever.
and it's like, oh my god,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
No, they low
You
key.
rather hear it
Low
first.
key. Yeah, because at least if you hear it, you know it's a warning.
What if that shit just like,
But hearing could be a problem too. Though.
It could definitely be a problem.
But you know what's funny? The first time I hear a nigga fart, it's always in his sleep.
That was the first time I
I'll
heard
be
a
tooting
girl
in my
fart,
sleep
too.
for sure.
It's always in his sleep.
I feel like she's heard it, but she hasn't told me she's heard it.
Wait, so
I don't think
when
I
people
fart in my
I don't
sleep.
think. I don't think you sleep when you fart.
No, niggas be farting in their
Yeah,
sleep.
you feel for
I-
sure.
That's
That's
not
my sleep.
Don't you gotta
Tiny.
push it?
Tiny, you fart in your sleep.
I don't think I fart in my sleep.
my
If
sleep
I
either.
fart,
You fart in
I
your
probably
sleep.
wake up and then go back to sleep.
I'm gonna just tell you right now, your wife loves you enough to not embarrass you.
Nah, and this is
No.
what we've been saying. We gonna fucking record ourselves for through the night. Just have the camera going on a tripod and see who be doing what in the middle of the night because it be all type of shit going on in the middle of the night. But yeah,
You know, I don't think I farted in my sleep. You know why? Because I wake up and I gotta fart. I'm on the wake up. I'm on the wake up. Like, I got gas.
Backed up off the wake up.
Oh god, off the wake up, I got crazy gas.
When you're asleep, when you fart, you gotta push it out.
But it's always
Nobody
something.
just fart and
Okay.
walk
But
and
no,
just
but
fart.
I was with a girl. That was the first time I heard her fart. She was on the couch sleep. I'm on the floor watching TV, and I heard nigga a trombone in that motherfucker. I was like, what the fuck? Because she stayed asleep. I swear to God. I looked up. I was like,
Dot said
This
y'all
bitch
doing
was
it tonight.
Let's do it because I know that don't be me.
Live on the
listen,
congregation.
it's
Tiny
always-
sleep stream.
but
You know
yeah,
how
put the stream up.
Right,
Yeah, go
that's
live.
funny.
Nah, I ain't gonna go
Go live.
Go
No,
live.
no, no,
Trombone. Let's go live. Yeah, go live.
Just in case it's a band playing, I'm cool.
It's gonna be a whole marching band in that.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, it's always, niggas be like jerking in their sleep. It's always like with a twitch. That's how it happens because you
When
twitch.
you fart
Yeah.
during the. Oh, okay.
Also, it sneak out.
Yeah, because you
'Cause
twitch.
your body tensed
That's
up.
the tense. That's
Oh,
the
you
push.
shot it out like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then you probably do fart in your sleep.
I'm talking about niggas. I've never been told that I fart in my sleep. I would.
Of course you never been
human.
told.
They was trying to stay.
No, but that's what I'm
They
saying.
trying to stick around.
I thank God for that. If I do and nobody ever embarrassed me, that's why I said I think she love you enough not to embarrass you.
Oh nah, she'll let me know. She'll let a nigga know. Like,
The
bruh.
wind fly through and the
Yeah,
ass start
no way.
clapping.
What?
Six is making a very out of pocket joke about if I were to fart.
That's wild.
Oh, you talking about Ella?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right, that's funny then.
Hey, we not done that. That has been another episode of Fair to Say. Y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you love. Let us know what you hated, because we know you're going to do it anyway. We will see you guys next week. We love you.
Bye.